All right. Hello, guys. How are you, Nadia?
Good. How are you?
I'm good. I'm good. What's up? I mean, we were just talking the other day and now we're here.
You're at a
Like,
podcast.
I think, I mean, how did it start off? We were just messaging each other on Instagram and then we were like, I
Yes.
feel like we're doing a podcast right now. And
We were getting the
all of us,
podcast feel
yeah,
like we got to do a podcast. It was just the vibe.
yeah, I know. But, I mean, yeah, now we're here now and tell us a little bit of course, I'm a DJ. I do radio as well, but tell us what you do as well.
Okay. So I started doing makeup probably about like 12, 13 years now.
Yeah.
But I would say in the past few years, probably since about 2019, I'm getting more into the celebrity field
All right.
and doing content and
Mm-hmm.
stuff. So that
Mm-hmm.
kind of changed my whole like career, I would
Right.
say,
Right.
and how and meeting people from the industry
Mm-hmm.
and seeing how things are. And that kind of, what was I going to say? I have a different insight now on everything. It's not
Mm-hmm.
what I thought. I
Mm-hmm.
love it, but it's very different.
Mm-hmm.
So I learned a lot. I've been learning a lot. I'm still learning because
Mm-hmm.
still kind of in the learning curve. It's been like 5, 6 years, but yeah. So I'm still trying to pursue things and
Mm-hmm.
work with more celebrities in the future.
Nice. Who's been some of your favorite
Top.
ones?
Honestly, my sweetest ones have been like Salman Khan's. I don't know if she's still a girlfriend. Don't quote me. But we have been tour. I don't know. She could
Maybe.
be, but
I don't know. Yeah.
she was great. She's very sweet.
Yulia, right?
Yeah,
Yeah.
super sweet.
Mm-hmm.
And then we had some Pakistani actresses.
Mm-hmm.
Not no offense, but not all of them. But some of them were great. Some of
Yeah.
them were really
Yeah.
annoying.
I know.
I'm not gonna say names, but hard to deal with. But I'm
Mm-hmm.
also like a people person, so I know how to deal with it.
Yeah.
I treat everybody the same. I don't care
Right.
if you're a celebrity, and
Or not. Yeah.
yeah, we're all made from the same whatever. So
Right.
yeah,
We all got brought into this world, right?
yes,
The same
same
world.
way. We just have different paths.
Yeah. And
Just
when did you realize? I know you said 2019 you started doing with celebrities.
yeah.
When did it actually turn into okay, now content gets involved too? You're posting content along with doing what you like to do. And how did that collab with your craft now? Like your
I realized that I really so I went. I used to. I'm actually my background. I'm a high school teacher. So I
high
used
school
to,
teacher.
yeah.
Oh wow.
So that is my
Okay.
background.
Yeah.
And I did teach for a while.
Mm-hmm.
I would say I left about a couple years ago. I
Mm-hmm.
love it and I love children, but I realized it wasn't like I was not enjoying it. It was like my passion.
Right.
I still
Right.
love
Right.
working with children, but my passion was to be on camera, to be, to influence people.
Influence. Yeah. Keyword.
Influence. Okay.
Yeah.
Let's
Yeah.
remember this word, influence,
Yeah. Yeah.
is to influence
Mm-hmm.
people and tell them the truth. Because
Mm-hmm.
I personally started watching a lot of people on social media, a lot of
Yeah.
content creators.
Yeah.
But eventually, the more I watched them, the more I realized the content wasn't like real.
Yeah. Exactly.
I'm like, because I would go, let's say, for example, especially in the beauty industry, you would go buy a product
Yeah.
and I would try it and I'd be like, wait, this is like crap. Like, this is shit. Like, why are you promoting this? You know,
Right,
I didn't
right, right.
understand that.
Yeah.
So when I started digging into it, I said, I need to start posting real content, real, like the truth. I don't care whether I get paid for it or not, right? Um, or if I collab with a brand or whatever it is.
Mhm.
And then that's how I kind of started pursuing it. I had a lot of people also like from work because
Mhm.
I'm still in the beauty industry. I contract with some brands. And so
Mhm. Nice.
I had clients who were like, you need to do like social media. Like because I would tell them the truth. Like they're like, well,
Mhm.
do I need, let's say for example, like this lipstick or this liner, bronzer, or whatever. And I'm like, no, if you have it at home, you don't need to get it. But that's the thing. Those clients always return. So
Yeah.
this kind of
Yeah.
really
Yeah.
motivated me to do like content creating.
Yeah.
And I
Yeah.
feel
Yeah.
like so far it's been going really well.
That's good.
Because I'm getting really good feedback.
That's
Yeah.
good. Yeah.
Yeah.
I know now it's along with what we do now, it's do you find it hard though? Like, cause like I was saying, I started DJing maybe early 2000s
Mm-hmm. Oh,
when you we didn't have YouTube. We had these big video camera recorders, right?
Right.
Didn't have phones in our hands now, like,
Right.
to record stuff. But
Easy access.
um, even yesterday, like, we had a big party yesterday and set up like 3 different cameras and different angles.
Been able
So
to do
like,
that
but
before.
yeah, I know. But how difficult is it for you to like do content and do the, you know,
Like
what you do on this for your
like
craft is,
working. You
yeah,
just have
like
to
working.
you have to learn to multitask.
Yeah.
Yeah, you've got to put like it's all a brain, like it's in your brain. It's a
Right.
mind game. If
Right.
you can do it and if you have the motivation to like go further, but I would
Mm-hmm.
definitely say like experience wise, don't ever if you are planning to do something like let's just say content creator whatever it is in life,
Mm-hmm.
don't do it with dishonesty and don't try to
Mm-hmm.
bring others in your field down because I see a lot of that.
There's
And
always
when I
that.
start seeing, there is, and there,
Yeah.
you're always going to have a
Yeah.
competition in
Yeah.
every field. You might be a better DJ than another one, or there might be a better one than.
Of
See, it's
course.
like
Yeah. There's always
it's
better. Yeah. Yeah.
experience. It's
Yeah.
what people love. It's
Yeah.
whatever it is, and the
Yeah.
same in this industry. Like it's an oversaturated market of
Mm-hmm.
makeup artists. But I am a firm believer, and I've always been like, what's meant for me is meant for me, and it's going to come to me. No one can take it away. But what
Yeah.
I see is people always trying to, especially I would say in our Desi community, just like, let me, like, how can I pull your pants off, man?
Yeah.
Like, nunca kasi
Yeah.
doon,
Yeah.
kind
Yeah.
of thing.
Yeah. Yeah.
So, but that's not how you will succeed. It
Mm-hmm.
might your honesty might take a little bit longer for your success to come,
All right.
but it will be greater than you trying to bring people down,
Yeah.
and kind of crush what they do.
Yeah.
So that's how I perceive it. Like I've known it's taken me longer and I still know because I'm still working on it.
Yeah. Yeah. Yeah.
But
Yeah. Yeah.
I know that in the end it will be bountiful to me.
Mm-hmm.
It will come
Yeah.
really great. So
Yeah.
and never share your good things with anybody. Wait till it's
I've made that
done.
mistake
Wait till
many-
it's freaking
Yeah,
done.
yeah. I've made that mistake a couple of
Yeah,
times.
no,
Yeah.
never. Because you
Yeah.
don't know, like, XYZ could be your best friend, but you don't know what on the inside what anyone's thinking. So
Yeah.
make sure you're careful who you tell your good
Yeah.
news to.
Yeah. Definitely do that.
But
But yeah, I like your advice. Like, keep it going. But at the same time, when I see your stuff, right? Like, and I've told you this before, like, I feel like you put all your heart into it. You
I
put a
do.
lot. And, I think what some people don't realize too, they look at just the followers, right? You're like, okay, you've got
Exactly.
75,000 to 100,000, but they're not paying attention to like, okay, are those real or are those bought?
Yes, that's a good.
So I think like with somebody, even myself, like I only have 18,000, but
Only Mr. Humble.
no. But at the same time, like I've always told myself, never buy it. Don't ever buy it.
Yeah.
Just like let it come,
Generic,
right?
yeah.
Let it come organically. And yeah, when you put out stuff, I feel like you put it again. You've got people like Diljit liking your stuff. You get a reshare from Arjun Rampal, right? That's not, that comes from your hard work, I think.
Yeah.
So,
Yeah.
and I have this problem too of like not getting enough content though when I'm performing, right?
That's why you got to find the right people.
Yeah.
You got to find your ride or dies.
Yeah.
But yes, like I know a lot of people because that's the problem with I'm sure with DJs, influencers, anything on social media.
Yeah.
That's a big issue. Is like people are, but I have a lot of people tell that. I've heard people like on TikTok because I've got like, it's not a lot on TikTok. I have 25,000 on TikTok but it's not a lot.
Look at this.
But I've had people message me. I don't even know them, and they're like, "Oh, like shut up with your like bought flowers." And I'm like, I'm not active on TikTok as much as I used to be, but they're like, I'm like, I literally did not. You think I want to spend money on my? I don't. I'm not going to spend maybe for like ads here and there. Even I haven't done that yet.
Yeah.
But people do that. And I think ads is fine, but like buying followers just to make yourself seem like, oh, look at me, like I have all these followers. It's not
Right.
about, so when you guys are looking at a follower, just make sure like you're looking at their algorithm too, and
Yeah. Yeah.
like
Yeah.
look at their
That's what I
views,
was
look
gonna
at
get
their,
to.
compare their likes, compare their comments, compare their reshares.
Yeah. Yeah.
All this
Yeah.
stuff is like super important. Make sure you're like reading the comments, because sometimes people buy comments too, which is insane.
And you can, yeah, like, you can actually tell now too, like which comment is real, which is not,
Yeah,
right? You know,
yeah. Well,
like,
even profiles now, like
yeah,
they have
yeah,
so many
true.
fake profiles. You have to, with AI, you have to be
Yeah,
super careful.
yeah,
But I would rather have less real followers than having more followers just for name.
yeah, yeah.
Like
Me too.
so and
Me too.
so has,
Yeah.
XY followers. Okay. There's been, let me tell you, locally, there's been, no offense to anyone, but there's been content creators who
Mm-hmm.
I go in a little, I see like their ads pop up, and I go and they see that they have, compared to like their followers and compared to their likes and shares, is like they'll have like
The yeah, the
80,000,
ratio is off, right?
views,
Yeah,
but it's like
yeah.
50 likes. And I'm like, wait, that doesn't, like,
That doesn't make
you guys
sense.
do the math.
Yeah,
Like, be
yeah.
smarter, put it together.
Mm.
So that's not, and if that's somebody that you want to follow, by all means,
Yeah,
but
then follow. Yeah,
that's
but
not like, dude, just be real.
yeah,
Like, be
yeah,
real.
yeah.
Be real and follow, like,
Mm-hmm.
really do like your, I don't know, just study like your influencers, make sure, or your
Mm-hmm.
content creators. Do
Yeah,
your research. Just don't look at the number and be like, oh my God.
yeah, yeah. No, we had, I started a team with a few friends of mine. I mean, you were there last night as well.
Yeah.
They see after dark. So like recently, we were trying to get in touch with venues, and even those, some of the venue owners are like, well, you guys don't have like too many followers yet. But it's like, okay, look at our stuff. Like, look at our page. Like, look at the interactions we have
Interaction, yes.
in our events that we've had, right? But some people are just so big on like, well, you don't have the number of followers, so we're not gonna like work with you. So
And like
it's like,
word of
come on, man.
mouth too, though.
Yeah,
Like
yeah,
that, like is
yeah,
very important too. Like,
yeah.
hey, Cynthia. I mean, that's how I knew you. Is like
Mm-hmm.
word of mouth. Like he's a good DJ. But then I actually went and heard you, and I was like, bro, he's
Mm-hmm.
amazing.
Oh, thank you.
Like, and I
Thank you.
know
Thank you.
like other DJs that have
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm.
XYZ followers, but I genuinely feel like you're a great. And I've told you that from day one.
Yeah,
Like you're
no,
an
thank
amazing
you.
DJ. Like you actually are a vibe. So
Thank you.
that should really impact, like word of mouth should impact that.
Yeah, yeah.
But again, it's a number game, unfortunately, and that's
Yeah,
why.
yeah, you're right. Word of mouth is huge. Like I also know a couple of other influencer models that again won't have like the, I'm not gonna mention names, won't have the fake followers, right? But they get, I mean, they stay busy because like
Mhm.
I see their work. They're working for, branding restaurants or,
They're more like
spas.
low key.
Yeah, like, they're locally getting a lot of work, and
Yeah.
that's like, I personally reached out to them too, and I said like, keep doing what you're doing, because
Right.
that's the right way to do it,
Authentic.
right? Yeah, let
Yeah.
it be authentic, right?
Yeah. Yeah.
So, and then like you said before too, I've heard stories. They've told me that other influencers will reach out to those same, vendors and be like, hey, don't work with so and so because look at my
Mhm.
page, I got XYZ followers versus them, and it's like, are we in high school still?
It's funny you say that because I've been dealing with that lately.
I
Ever since
have.
let me tell you this. There has been a lot of stories.
I
I mean,
that.
I don't usually try not to reach out. I'm like, obviously, if like your page is public
Yeah.
and someone likes you, they like you, whether it's a restaurant or whatever it is,
Yeah.
clothing business, they'll reach out to you if they're
Yeah.
interested.
Yeah. Yeah.
But for you to like go behind people, this is what I mean. Like, it's
Mhm.
such a problem. I don't know if it's the whole industry overall, and it perhaps it is, but I feel like especially in our community, like the Desi community, it's a huge thing, and I've noticed it really big in Houston. So I mean, again, you guys, whatever is meant for you is meant for you. Really have to like, you
Mhm.
have to brainwash yourself to
Yeah.
like
Yeah. Yeah. Yeah.
really
Yeah.
like master that. Like,
Yeah.
that's what's meant for me is meant for me, and it's like no one can take it from me.
Yeah. Yeah. So you just kind of hear it from one ear and let it go.
Yeah,
When you hear
you're
that,
like,
when you
okay,
hear
good luck,
the,
because you're gonna have eventually downfall because you tried to bring me down.
yeah. Yeah.
So yeah, like you said,
Karma's real, right?
out the door.
Yeah. Karma's real, right?
And
Yeah.
also, like for the beauty industry, I would
Mhm.
say like to women and men who love the beauty industry, um, don't buy a product based off like, and there's really big influencers
Mm-hmm.
that will promote a product that they're like, it's amazing, it's the best thing in the world, and it's literally shit,
Mm-hmm.
and people are breaking out or like, reacting to it. And I'm like, and I have clients come in all the time saying, and I'm like, who told you this? Like, who advised this to you? Well, so and
Mm-hmm.
so, content creator. I said, honey, they get paid for to lie.
Yeah, of
People are
course.
content creators are getting paid to lie. So please do your research and know
Mm.
your own skin.
Mm-hmm.
Know what's gonna work for you.
Yeah,
Whether you're a
yeah,
woman
yeah,
or a man,
yeah.
whatever skincare, makeup, whatever
Right,
you
right.
do what works for you. Don't look at me. Don't look at Sandeep. Don't look at any influencer and be like, yeah, I only promote products that I truly think that are kind of like universal and that would
Right,
kind of work for everybody.
right.
I've gotten PR packages, but if I know this crap doesn't work, I give it away. I don't promote it. And
Yeah,
I'm
yeah,
very
yeah, yeah,
honest with
yeah.
like companies or like restaurants. I'm like, hey, if you want me to come in, don't expect, oh my God, this is the best biryani in the world. It's
No,
not
no, no.
happening.
Yeah,
It's
yeah.
not going to happen. So
Right.
whether you
Be
accept that
real.
or you don't,
Be real.
because you're also any I also feel like influencers or content creators that go in and, for example, they go into a restaurant, they're like, it's the best biryani in the world, blah 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 blah. But that's like on the end at the end of the day, I feel like that's a downfall for the restaurant because you're not giving constructive criticism.
Yeah.
And if this keeps going where they have really bad biryani, let's say like the chicken is undercooked, for example, eventually they're gonna have a downfall and the business can close down.
Right.
So
Yeah,
it's better
exactly.
for you to
Yeah.
be like, no, this is what needs to be done, or no, this product sucks, or this. And I do content too where I
Yeah.
talk about like, hey, this, like, I know this is like so
Yeah.
popular right now and it's
Right.
viral, but it sucks.
Right.
Like, I had a client the other day showing me like, oh, so I saw this, and she's scrolling through. I said, no, 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 no. I said, it's all trash. I said, it's not gonna do anything for you.
Right. Right.
So stop lying. And I
Yeah.
wouldn't promote it. Like, if a company came to me, I'm not lying. If they're like, okay, we're gonna give you $5,000 to promote a reel, let's just say, on our product, and I know for a fact that it's crap, I'm not posting. I'm
Yeah.
not
Yeah.
doing
Posting.
it.
Yeah. Yeah. Yeah.
Because you lose eventually. Like, you will, if you keep doing this, you're gonna
Mhm.
lose your followers and your goal. There's a lot of influencers who are now going viral for being like fake.
Is that right?
So
Really?
in the long run, nothing fake ever works out. That's
Yeah.
all I'm gonna say.
Yeah. No, I mean, even the music business, we always get calls like, like so and so is charging this much. Like, why are you charging a lot higher? And it's like, okay, well, look, all of us can press play, all of us can play a song, but at the end of the day, like, experience, who has the experience, and also, can that person handle a night? Like, can it control your crowd? Can it like make your people walk away with a smile? That's
So
why
important.
we charge what we charge, right? So and especially with Daisies, they're always like comparing you to somebody maybe that just started, right? Right?
It's the worst.
Yeah. And I mean, I remember when I was getting more into the industry, like halfway through my 26 years, then a friend of mine made a good statement too. He said, like, when he gets a call from a client, he says, look, a Ford and a Ferrari can take you to the same place, but why are you going to buy a Ferrari? Because
That's so true.
it's
Right.
luxury, the look, the sound,
Right. Right.
like, they're both going to take you to the same place, but why?
Right.
What would you choose if you had the option to get one or the other? I choose a
Mm,
Ferrari, right? More than likely you're going to go with the Ferrari.
Yeah.
So they can take you to the same place, but when you reach to that place, which one are you going to walk away with a smile? Like, maybe you'll walk away with a smile today with a Ford because of gas, right? Prices, right?
Right.
Yeah.
Facts.
But I mean, let's just say gas didn't even play a role.
Right.
Like, what would you walk out being like, okay, I walked out in style? Ferrari, right?
Right.
So I was like, oh, okay, that's actually good advice. Yeah, maybe I'll use that someday.
Yourself, right?
Yeah.
But yeah, no, people you're right. I get that a lot too. And I'm like, I had a lady who had met me at a fashion show in Dallas, like back in 2017. She had called me recently. She was like, I met you. You did our makeup. We have a family event, XYZ. And she's like, she had to put in there, she lived in Riverstone. Okay. And y'all know Riverstone. So I was like, okay, that's nice. Blah, blah. I said, well, here, these are my charges. She goes, okay, let me call you back. She calls me back like a couple hours later. She goes, well, I just talked to the girl XYZ. She's charging this much, which was like ridiculous. It was so low. Like,
Wow.
I'm like, I could just have a meal for that money. Like, you know,
Just have
nowadays.
a meal. Yeah.
So she goes, can't you do the same price? I said, well, if that fits your budget, then I
Yeah.
suggest you go with that.
Yeah, right.
Because I'm
right,
not, I
right.
can't give you that price. I'm sorry. I was like, I've been doing this for like 12, 13 years and I have a really extensive background in the industry. So no,
Well,
you have to learn to say no. You guys,
that's
really,
another thing I
that's
was gonna
right.
say, yeah.
It's
Yeah.
hard in the beginning when you start in this industry, but eventually people will respect you if you say no. It sounds so cliche. Like, it just sounds ridiculous and it sounds rude.
It's really
but
hard.
it
It's
literally
crazy how
works.
just one word is so
Change it,
powerful.
right?
Yeah, yeah. And
It's crazy because people, the more you say no, the people like come after you. It's like straight
Right.
up no. Don't be like, well, no, sorry, I can't do that.
Sorry, yeah.
But I
Yeah.
can suggest, or I can recommend
Yeah.
someone that'll fit your budget.
Yeah. Like sometimes DJ friends will tell me like, oh man, I only did this event for such and such rate. And I'm like, why did you accept it? Like why did you go with it? I didn't know how to say no. I was like, you have
But
to
we
know how to say
all
no.
been there
Yeah.
though, right? In the beginning,
Yeah.
I've done it. I'm sure you've done
Yeah.
it right when
Oh,
you
yeah.
start because you're
Oh, yeah.
trying to build something and you're like, I want
Yeah,
my
yeah.
name out there.
Yeah.
But trust me, I promise you, just learn to say no.
Yeah.
Like
yeah.
straight up no.
No. Yeah. Even even up until yesterday, like, you know, when
The tickets.
we had the events, yeah, with the
We were
tickets
talking about this.
when the tickets went offline, like after, because you know there's a deadline before the door opens, right? Like you want to, like one you want to create a little hype, to
Right.
make it look like it's sold out.
Always. Well, it was
And then
fun.
and then two, like, yeah, you always want to have a little bit of a cutoff time, because then you gather all your data and then, you know, you present it to the door person. But even yesterday when I was getting calls last minute, like, okay, how much will tickets be at the door? Before, it was kind of hard for me to say that rate, because knowing like, oh, they're probably going to say no. They're probably going to say no. And like, we're not
being
going to
desi.
being desi, right? But then yesterday I was like, I said the amount, and then they were like, okay, cool, we'll see you at the door. And I'm like, see how easy that is?
Yeah.
All I got to do is just stick with it.
Exactly.
If they say, oh, okay, no, that's too much. Okay, fine, don't come, right?
Yeah,
Sorry, like maybe next time. But
there's always going to be a party.
Yeah.
Like you maybe save up for the next one. I don't know.
yeah.
Don't go hookah for a week.
Don't go drinking for a week, no hookah for a week, right? No. We know some people that can't do hookah. That can't out for that long.
They
right?
need it every day.
Yeah, I know.
I'm one of them.
Yeah. Not mentioning names, but
No.
I'm sure they know who they are.
You know who you are.
Yeah. But yeah, we were talking about that yesterday, right? How crazy, like, your phone doesn't ring in advance, but when it's last minute, everybody wants to call you.
I was
Everyone
telling
wants to
you,
call
like, I literally, you guys, I had posted, like, about this event. Like, I was like, it's been a couple weeks now. I've been on and off. Right?
Yeah.
So nobody said it. Like, I had a couple, oh, what is the event? Whatever. Yesterday, while I'm freaking getting ready, don't disturb me while I'm doing my makeup. I don't want any texts. I don't want any calls. I want my music and me in my mirror.
Yeah.
And I had to freaking text him. And I knew he was busy and I felt bad.
Oh,
and I'm like, are there any tickets? Like, I'm so sorry, but people are calling me. And I was like, and I told him, I'm like, I've been posting this shit for like the past 2 weeks.
And where were you at that time?
Y'all had your chance. Like, I'm
yeah.
sorry, I can't do anymore, because I
Yeah.
used to do it
Yeah.
in the beginning because I'm like, cholo cueva, cholo say, you know?
Yeah.
No, now same way. I'm
Yeah.
like, you got to become a little.
I mean,
bit.
there was a celebrity event a couple of months ago, or a month. I don't know where the time is now, but
seriously, May.
But
It was
you
May.
were,
It was May.
Yeah. You were also there. A celebrity DJ came, and I was just one of the openers. Like, I wasn't even hosting the event, not doing anything. But last minute, like, I think as soon as I posted it was Arjun Rampal event, right?
Yeah.
As soon as I posted my picture with him, I got Facebook messages like, "Hey, the line's too long. Can we cut it? Can we do this? Can we do that?" And I'm like, looking at my phone in the patio inside, and I'm like, this is stressing me out. Even my own brother was like, why are you so stressed out? And I was like, people are just bombarding me with, like, either they want a picture, or they want entry, or they want this, that. Others like, just ignore. Don't even respond.
The funny thing is, these are the people that don't, throughout the year, that don't stay in touch with you. That's something that I also freaking hate. As soon as they see something coming up, hi, long time no see, da 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 da, blah blah blah. Now, so I don't like some of you that know me
Yeah.
this past year, like I lost a lot of weight, right? And now I have
Tremendous amount. Yeah.
a lot of people,
Yeah.
hey, long time, you look great. Why? Because I freaking lost weight now.
Okay. I know. Where were you
So
when I
because
was like,
when I was fat, y'all didn't
no.
want to be my friend because I was fat.
By the way,
Like
she was never fat, but
I
yeah,
was
she has
fat.
lost
I was
weight.
compared to now, I was fat. But I was like, y'all didn't want to be my friend, or y'all didn't want to see me. I
Right.
was still. I mean, I
Right.
wasn't ugly. I
Or
was
the
just
best,
fat.
or the best. Oh, I've seen you've been working with so and so. I'm so proud of you.
Yeah.
You weren't proud of me then.
You
Like,
weren't proud. You
when
didn't
I was
support me
doing my
then. You didn't share. You didn't share my stuff. That's another issue that I
Exactly.
have.
Yeah.
You never share my stuff. You
Yeah.
never repost, but you'll freaking
Yeah.
repost celebrities that don't even know that you don't even exist. But me or you busting our asses, or people who are busting their asses in this industry, y'all don't share shit.
I know.
And that's really, honestly, that's so freaking offensive to
Yeah.
me. Like,
Yeah.
I've literally
Yeah.
have called, I love my friends. There's some of them I've called them
Right.
out.
Right.
I'm like, hey, I don't like that shit. Like, if I'm posting something, I need y'all's support. Like,
Mhm.
we're here to support each other. That's what friends freaking do. But y'all don't do that. A lot of you don't. So please don't come to me. Don't come to Sandeep when you all of a sudden you see me and Sandeep, oh, we're with XYZ celebrity, and start texting and calling us. Because guess what? We're not going to reply.
No.
Like, we're not.
No.
We're at that point. Like, we can be really, he's a very nice guy, and I know I'm a very nice person.
You are too. Yeah.
But don't
Not God,
like
but girl.
push us.
So,
like,
yeah.
don't push us
No,
to
no.
that. Like,
Yeah.
we're not going to do it. Yeah. If you want to be genuinely be our friend, that's great, but not at the times where you feel like
Mhm.
where
Yeah.
we can get you access or whatever the hell
Exactly.
it is.
That's the time when everybody's proud of you.
Wanna be
when
your
they're
best
ready to be your best
friend.
friend, or
Let me know if you need anything.
Exactly.
Hey, bro, I don't need
we know
shit.
we know what you want.
Yeah.
Like we know where this is going. Okay.
Don't
Like,
butter me. It doesn't work.
Yeah.
I literally
Yeah.
like the same way. Like, I look at my phone and I'm like, yeah, F that. Like,
No.
not like
No.
absolutely
But
not.
there's always gonna be like real ones. You'll no matter what. And I told her this yesterday too. Don't be sorry, because I'll always respond to her. Hopefully I will. I always.
I don't
Unless
get
like my
offended 'cause I
phone
know
is
how you
on
are.
D, unless I'm like sleeping and my phone's on D&D, unless it's emergency, then please
Yeah,
don't call.
no.
I'm kidding. You can call me anytime. No, but there's always like real ones. You'll know.
You'll
Know. Like,
And
so.
I've always like I said earlier, I told him from day one that like I've always been supportive of like what you do, because he's
Yes.
genuinely really good at what he does, and he's a
Thank
good
you.
person. He's good to people. And that's kind of people you want to be around, not just
Thank
like
you.
during events, but
Yeah.
like generally, you know.
Yeah. No, I remember somebody, one of your good friends, who's also my friend, introduced me to you because you when you did Yulia's and Kanika's makeup.
Yeah.
And then right after that, I think, like, again, I'm not gonna mention names, but I've seen makeup artists in the past where like they're just so celebrity hungry. But when I saw you that night, then I saw you did our makeup, but then I saw you like with just everybody else in the crowd, and I was like, okay, to me that's different. I'm like, she doesn't seem like and I asked your friend, I was like, is she genuinely like, she doesn't seem like that type of person that's so fame hungry.
Like, cannot give a shit.
Yeah. No, your friend was like, no, she's so cool, and she's very down to earth, and she's always been like that, Yeah, and she's a very big supporter, and too. And even yesterday, she said like, no matter, I think you had a cancellation, somebody canceled, but you were like, I'm gonna go support that guy, and that means a lot. Thank you.
Oh, of course, always. I mean, if we can't support each other, like,
Yeah.
everybody, like, as a human being, everyone wants to be appreciated.
Yeah.
Everyone wants to be supported. It's a very natural thing, especially when you're genuinely working so hard. I never see you. I've known you for a few years. I've never seen you try to put another DJ down. He like puts them, like, he carries them on their back, like on his shoulder. So that's admirable, right? But I try to do that. I've done that with some artists locally, and I don't care what y'all think. To be honest, I'm gonna be straightforward, and they have put me in shit after some events. Y'all know who you are, and that's perfectly fine. You can talk shit about me. It doesn't affect me.
Good.
But it just pushes me to do better actually.
Yeah.
But you realize who your genuine people are. So thank you to my supporters. Also thank you to my haters as well at the same time, because that just motivates me.
It's good to have them, right? Yeah. There was a time when I was like, I used to get so irritated with haters. And then a friend of mine was just like, do you realize like they're talking behind you for a reason? Like it's good to have them.
Yeah.
To be at first I
Because
hated
your name
it.
is getting out
Yeah.
there.
At first I hate like it used to drive me up the
Like, how
line. They
dare
were
you
like,
should talk about me?
yeah.
Yeah.
Then one of my friends was like, why do you let it eat you? Like if anything, take it as a positive. Like you're doing something right for them to be talking behind your back.
You have to
So
have a
cool.
strong backbone.
Yeah.
And like you said, in this year and out the other,
Yeah.
that like that's literally it should not affect you at all.
Mm-hmm.
Only time it should affect you if it's like your close family or close friends. That's it.
Yeah.
That's the only thing where like emotion should affect you. Other than that, people, it doesn't matter what good, all the good you've done, all the good I've done. People are gonna always say something negative. It's like going to a freaking Desi wedding.
Mm-hmm.
It will never just be
Yeah.
enough. Something's wrong with the food. The bride's dress was too much. The bride's dress was too less. She didn't have enough makeup on. It's always freaking something. So never take like life advice. Never take like don't get offended at when people are talking shit about you. Like he said, it's a great thing.
Yeah.
Because then people know who you are.
Exactly. Like again, and not mention names. We're gonna say that a lot today. Not mention this name. Not
we
mention
want
that.
to, but
yeah,
we won't.
want to, right? But
we'll be mindful.
I just kept hearing from one person after the other, like, man, and it was always narrowed down just to one person who was like constantly just talking behind my back. And then first
was it about you, like personally, or was it about like what you do, like your work, or both?
It was about my work.
Okay.
It was about my work. It was about like, I guess, again, I've also told you this. I don't care how many music videos I've done. I don't care how many years I've been DJing. I don't care how many different years I've been working with different artists, whatever. I always want to grow. I always want to learn. I always want to think like, okay, even when I performed last night, I was thinking about it today. Okay, what can I do better next time? Right.
Right.
Some people might think, oh man, you killed it. You did great. You did whatever. But in my mind, I'm like, okay, that's not it. What can I do next?
Work, right?
Yeah. So that to me was like, that's what I was trying to focus on. And then I had just released a couple of music videos, like, followers were kind of organically increasing. And then people were just people gave me a name after that. Like they labeled me as like, okay, the world famous guy. And I just started like, I was like, okay, I personally don't think so.
Yeah.
But okay, fine. If you want to,
so humble.
Yeah. If a club wants to make that tagline on their flyer, cool. I'm fine with that, but they don't have to.
Yeah.
But then just people behind my back are like, well, he thinks he's world famous. He thinks he's this and that. And it's so funny. Like I'll go talk to somebody that wants to hire me at another place, and they were like, man, so and so is just always mentioning your name and this and that. And I'm like, cool. Okay. So when do you need me to play?
Yeah.
Right?
Anyways.
Yeah. It came to a point where I was just like, cool. I heard that before now. Okay. Yeah. What's next? Like.
Yeah. If y'all want to talk shit, like think of something new, because it's been like repetitive these past few years.
I know, but I've always now just try to take that approach. Like, just let them keep talking, dude. You will put your energy towards, your making yourself better, right?
More successful.
Yeah.
But then it's crazy when when people meet you, then they're like, oh my God, he's so nice, right? Like totally different perspective. I get that all the time.
First of all, people think I'm mean because they look at my face and they're like, he looks like he doesn't.
Do you think it's all that hair? They think you're mean?
Right? There's something about it. No. A lot of people tell me too, they're like, when we first looked at you, we thought you were like this really mean looking, I don't want to be in the world type of person, right? And then
damn.
Yeah, I know.
Not you.
And then now, I guess they like me now. They just have to talk to me. They're like, I genuinely love being in the world. Okay. I do have feelings. Okay. I can be emotional. I can be happy.
But I guess I could see that. Like, no offense, but I guess I could see that because like you usually keep like a pretty straight face. Yeah, kind of like that. Or like, especially, but he's like, when he's DJing, he's just so in the zone. So it could come off where you look mean. But I get it because I'm like, because you're so passionate about it that you completely zone out from the world. Because I'm like that when I do makeup. And they're like, damn, you look like a bitch. And I'm like, I swear I'm not. I'm actually super. Yeah, I get that a lot.
Very, very, very sweet. Dude.
And when they meet me or I do like work with them or I'm doing their makeup, then they're like, oh my God, you're so nice. And I'm like, why wouldn't you think I'm actually a really nice person?
It's because like me, I've worked with a lot of makeup artists too. Not for me, but because I've done music videos.
You didn't get your like lashes, smoky eye.
No, I didn't get like makeup. I did have, what do you call them? Spot boys, I guess once for, is it spot boys or the touch up guys that do the?
Oh yeah, just touch up.
Okay.
Yeah. They just makeup artists do touch ups.
One of the shoots I did, it was in India with my one of my good friends, Manj from RDB, right? Like
Hey.
this we had like personal trailers too and everything, and then this one guy was following me everywhere. I sweat a
Like
lot
a
very
chotu?
easily. Yeah, like it just he's
Chotu,
wiping
you
my
know
Chotu.
that.
Yeah, I think that was his name. And he's like wiping my sweat. He's like, putting the little, I don't know, what do you call those things?
A powder, like a
Yeah.
powder
Oh yeah, yeah.
puff.
Powder.
Yeah, yeah.
I'm losing my thought. Yeah, maybe it was the alcohol last night. But so
What alcohol?
I know.
You didn't drink.
Oh yeah, I don't. No, I don't drink. It's bad for you. I don't do hookah either. But then, but yeah, like in India we had that, and we had, and then I just get this impression because so many other. I'm not saying all makeup artists are the same, but everybody's like either so fame hungry or they're just like like there'll be a now it's good to get content like if you work with a celebrity, then of course like maybe at some point you might want a photo or something to put on your portfolio, right? Because then yeah, or maybe not, I don't know, but yeah.
I'm not gonna lie, the first, I would say 2019, when I had my very, very first big, huge gig where I was given the title manager, okay, for the celebrities. And that was like, I got a call from Pakistan, and I was just like, I was in California at the time, and I was just like, I couldn't process it. I said, I'm going over the Golden Gate Bridge. You got to give me a minute because I don't know what the F is
Damn.
going on right now.
Yeah.
And
yeah.
my parents were in the car, and I got off I said, let me call you back. I
Yeah.
said, Mom. And I was like, XYZ, I'm doing this event.
Uh-huh.
And I have to manage the celebrities. They're all going to come from Pakistan, blah, 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 blah. And she's like, Beta, just do it. Like, it's fine. Just do it. You got it. You'll be fine. Like, when I was there, when I managed it, it was like I've been doing it for years because I was so passionate about it that they hired me again last year for it.
Wow.
Awesome. And I was actually supposed to go to London last year. They want me to go to Dubai this year, but I can't. So
how lucky.
But I know. But what was I gonna say? I had a brain fart.
That's okay. You were talking about the celeb taking photos with celebs.
Yeah. So 2019, they were like, the people had called me. They were like, you can take photos, and I was in the room personally with these celebrities. I took 1 or 2 pictures, but I didn't feel anything. And actually, a couple of the celebrities, they were a couple artists had one. They're like, oh, we can't deal with them. They have really bad attitudes. I said, okay. I said, went in there. And I sat and I looked at him. I said, what's the issue? Like, I said it just like that. And that was my very first time meeting them.
Yeah.
Oh, no. The way they humbled so quick. No. We were just saying, like, we like it. I said, okay, you could say it nicely. You could have said it nicely. I was like, they're also working for you.
Yeah.
You know, I'm like, they're here for you to help you.
Yeah.
But you just like kind of push them away. So, okay, no, I'm sorry. Like, and it was just a thing. Couple pictures and I was gone. After that, I was like, it just like kind of went out of my system. Yeah, I'm not gonna lie, if I meet like AP Dillon or Diljit, I want a video, I want a TikTok, I want it all, okay? Because
you
those
don't want
are
just
like
a like from Diljit. You want a picture, you want a TikTok, you want a shout out, you want everything.
I wanted a red carpet yesterday because Diljit liked my video and he forgot.
Sorry.
Next time.
Although I did take her in VIP, but that doesn't count, I guess.
Which I appreciate. But Diljit.
If it was those guys,
Diljit,
then I'm
they're
sure.
like Garanojal or something, then for sure,
Yeah.
But no, I don't get starstruck. And I think you said that. A lot of people said to me, like, why don't you, like when I do these celebrity events, can you come and can you get me a picture with blah, 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 blah? And I'm like, even I don't take a picture. Like, how am I going to get you to take pictures with them?
Yeah.
But
I mean, first you're gonna give priority to. I mean, I felt bad. My brother wanted a picture with Ron Paul, but I couldn't get it. But he understood. But I mean, I'm gonna go for him first, right?
Not a lot of us got it, unfortunately.
Yeah.
But I also didn't care at the end of the day. He said, "See, I didn't care," so he reposted.
There you go.
Because I was chill.
No, I mean, you didn't have to do that. You put myself in it. You put Alex
and Scoop,
and then you also. Of course, everybody was there to see Ron Paul.
Just FYI, they were like all better DJs than him.
Oh.
I'm going to say it out loud.
No comment. Like,
Okay. It's the truth.
no. Great actor though. Amazing actor.
He's yes, very good looking, amazing actor, but that's what he needs
My
to stick
sister-in-law, who
to.
you met, is very Punjabi. Like,
Yeah.
you know, she's born and raised in Brampton. Right?
Oh,
Actually, she was
super
born in
Punjabi.
India, but she grew up in Brampton.
Yeah.
Very, you know, like hardcore Punjabi lover.
Right.
Even she was like, I want to go to Rampal's event. And I was like, you don't like Bollywood stuff. Why do you want to go? And she's like, he's so hot.
He's so
I just
hot.
want to picture.
Best. Yeah, that's literally what women go for.
Yeah.
I was like that. Same. I was like,
Yeah.
he's so hot. Okay, cello. But I was like, maybe. I was like, when did you get into DJing? But then I was like, oh, maybe in another. Go back to
I'm not
Bollywood.
gonna lie. I wasn't like starstruck, but at the same time, I was like, maybe I'll just. My laptop was right next to him when he was rehearsing.
I saw when you were. Yeah.
And then I was just going to shut down my laptop, and then friend had the phone ready, and I was just like, oh hey, can I just quickly?
Yeah. Was he cool about it?
He was easy.
But
nice guy, though.
Do you feel like, because you've worked with celebrities too, so when you actually meet them, do you also feel like you just don't feel anything? Like,
to this point now, yeah.
You just be like, okay, yeah, you're a phone. Like, I don't mean that in a bad way. Obviously, like they've built their name and they've worked hard as well, and I commend that. But I just feel like it's just like meeting another person.
Yeah.
Like any random people that you meet.
Yeah.
You know?
No.
And I also think from my experience, I feel like they admire that too, though. If you don't like go start screaming over them and going crazy over them.
It's funny you say that. I think now when, you know, when I was younger,
I would scream if I saw Diljit.
She's made it clear. She wants to, we're going to make this happen.
Diljit, Paji, please. I just want to meet you one day. It's my dream.
Watch. She's going to walk into Houston, open your door and be like, Punjabi aa gaya. Right? No, when I was younger, yeah, I mean, because I never got the opportunity to like really meet celebrities, right? So when I started playing dole and getting into music and all that, yeah, in the initial start, it was kind of like, you know, it was a little bit like, oh, cool, like how cool is it to be around this guy? This guy's made this movie or that movie, or this person has sung this song or that song, right? Now when I see him, and I'm not trying to sound arrogant or like,
right,
yeah, and all that, but now when I see him, I'm just like, okay, cool, they're just like anybody,
yeah,
right?
Chill.
In your mind, you might be like even when I met Rampal, I didn't go starstruck, but at the same time, like, oh, cool, this is the guy that was in Durandar and Rock On and this movie, that movie.
But it's such a different feel when they're in front of you.
But he was like.
He was chill.
Like any other guy. Like he was walking around the club looking at the stuff. His son was with him.
Yeah.
He was having a vape. I'm like, okay, he's just like any other dude. Right?
Yeah. Some of them are chill, and then some you'll get really bad attitudes from.
Some are like different when you meet them when they're tired. But when they're awake and they have energy, then they're like the nicest people.
Yeah. Yeah, that's true.
When they're tired, they're like, don't talk to me.
But the thing is, like, they also should understand, though, like, when they're going to an event and it's, like, let's just say it's exclusive to them.
Yeah.
And you've traveled from India or Pakistan or wherever you're in UK.
Yeah.
That's something, like, that's an preset expectation, though. Like, you're going to be tired, you're traveling, but you also know you're going to have fans. It's part of your career.
Yeah.
You know, I feel like
some of them I don't like that when they do that, you know, like we get it. Like, you're tired, you want to rest, you want to get yourself energized for the.
But these people are the people that made you. Like they're your support.
Like, we even went to, you know, I was helping a friend organize a show, and the same show you did makeup at, and the artist landed, and I won't mention his name, but I think people will know. He literally landed, and you know, like, there's people there to greet you, you know, like make you feel welcome, give you a bouquet, whatever. He just ignored it. He didn't want to be spoken to.
Because he was tired?
Because he was too tired.
I see, that's bullshit.
Yeah. And then later that evening, he's like talking to me like, oh, hey, what's up, buddy? How you doing? Like, you want to joke? No? Okay. But what about what happened this morning?
Like earlier?
Yeah.
Yeah, that's something like, if I ever get famous, smack me in the face if I act like
She's
that.
Already famous.
No, but you should be like, it's part of the, I feel like sometimes, like, even when I do gigs, like, I'm super, like, you work full time and then you go do a gig, but that's what you choose. This is what you choose, you know? And these are the people, they're your moneymaker. Like, when you're a celebrity, these are the people that are making just by even liking your posts and your videos, dude, watching your movies, listening to your music video, listening to your music, whatever. Yeah. This is how they're making money. This is how they're living. But But that should, you gotta stay humble. And you gotta suck it up if you're tired. Like you literally do.
Yeah.
Because if I had all that support, I don't care if I haven't slept for 3 days. I will greet my fans. I will take pictures with them, whatever it is.
Yeah.
Because I'm gonna be like, damn, these people are here for me. Like for me. Like, you know, it's that feel.
I feel like Diljit will be the one that would be like talk to everybody. Doesn't
He
matter.
seems like that. Oh my
Yeah.
God. That's why I freaking love him. Like he just seems
Yeah.
so humble.
Yeah. But coming back to what you said, I think they personally don't like it now when you are so like, oh man, I'm a big fan and I love this, I love that, about you. I don't think they like that
Because we
anymore.
forget at the end of the day, like they're human and they
Yeah.
want to,
Yeah.
a lot of them still want to feel like, hey, I want to be treated just
Yeah.
like anyone else,
Yeah.
you
Now
know?
nowadays, if I get the opportunity to meet him or hang out, I'll just be like, just act normal and just like they are, right?
Yeah.
Okay, they need something cool, and I think they tend to vibe with you more. Like,
Yeah.
okay, you seem like
Normal.
normal
So to
now.
say, I've
Yeah.
seen people, I have videos of like fans screaming at like certain Pakistani actresses. And I'm like, bro, I'm like, relax. It's like,
Hmm.
they're human.
I know.
They're human. Relax. Relax.
Yeah.
They're not going to come
Yeah.
to you like that. That's
Yeah.
not attractive.
Right. Right. Oh, that sucks. You didn't get to meet Ron Paul. But see,
That's
that's what I like
okay.
about you. You take time and focus on your craft rather than focusing on, because there's some influencers.
You think Ron Paul knows me? Like he doesn't
Right.
give a shit that I didn't meet him. He doesn't care. He don't care.
Ron
So
Paul,
why
you don't know
do I
what you missed
care?
out on, man. Come on now. No, but then there's some influencers, again, we won't mention names, that will just want to be there just to meet him.
Yeah.
Meet that person. Okay,
Yeah.
forget about
just
Ron.
say no. It's
This is
just to
great.
have a picture with them and
Yeah,
post on
just
their
a
social
picture.
media. Because
But
they
they're not
co-medicate,
creating
yeah.
they're not creating their own content. They're just sharing stuff.
Yeah.
Like somebody will tag you, or somebody will already create something like flyer, or show, concert, whatever. And you're just sharing that, but you're not creating your own content. You're not creating like the after effect like you do when you go. I mean, you go watch a show, you go work at a show, you do makeup, all that, but you're creating like real content.
Yeah.
All the time.
Yeah. For my,
some of these people are just
me.
Yeah.
I'm trying to help my career.
Yeah, exactly. But some of these people are just there just so they can get
a name. Oh, did you see so and so? They met, la, 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 la.
Yeah,
but they
yeah.
didn't do shit. I had
Exactly.
recently, there was a celebrity concert, and I posted a video. I posted 2 videos, and they both went viral. And actually, the celebrity, reached out to me as well, reposted it, but gave me credit, which I really appreciated. But then a lot of people started posting it, but cutting my name out.
No?
Yes. And I didn't even, I mean, it doesn't affect me. It didn't bother me. Thanks.
Yeah.
You like my content. But I literally edited, took time to do that myself, made those videos by myself.
Yeah.
For y'all to like cut my name out. You got to give credit to me for that stuff.
Yeah.
So y'all know who you are. Do your own shit, man.
I know.
You guys get invited to this stuff. Like if you're getting invited, make your content. Just don't go take one picture, post it on Instagram and or whatever social media, and then just for name.
Yeah.
Like so people, like you can have more friends, or I don't know what it is that they want. Like I don't know what you want out of it. Defaming people.
But you know what DJs feel now, especially like myself. Like there's a lot of, I give them credit for, and the respect, how they make their name off of social media, which is good. You're putting in that work, but a lot of times they'll pre-mix something, but then they'll put a video. But us DJs know they're not actually DJing on the spot. Like they'll make it seem like I'm doing this mashup live.
So they just kind of like move their fingers?
They're just moving their finger. They're just like, yeah, I made this mix. Yeah, here you go. And people magically think that they mixed it. Right?
Oh, I didn't know that.
But they're getting like hundreds and thousands of likes and comments and shares and all that. And then we DJs are actually mixing.
Yeah, working
and actually making like putting on good events. But they're just getting famous for just pre-mixing a track and then putting it out on social.
But then that just shows you're not passionate about your work. Like that's what I think. And the people that follow you are not your real people. Like everything it's fake.
Now there's some DJs that actually do mix.
Yeah.
And you can say you can definitely
Tell the
I don't know if the
difference.
general public can see it, but us DJs notice.
No, I mean, I had
Yeah.
no idea until you just said that.
Yeah.
I would have never
Now
noticed.
she's gonna go look. She actually did that. She's
Like,
gonna ask me.
excuse me. That is pre-mixed.
Maybe
I can
pre-mix,
tell.
yeah. I don't see enough buttons being pressed or volumes being turned up and down, right? No, there's actually, I noticed though, the ones that actually do mix, they're getting less viewership than the ones that actually.
But why do you think that is?
It's up. I blame the public for just spoiling, like these. You're making. I feel like it's bad work ethic towards these guys that just won't put in enough towards their craft, right? Like if you're getting something so easily, you're not gonna work harder for it, right? Now you're just gonna continue to pre-mix stuff, but when you actually DJ live, they don't know how to. So I blame the public, like.
Right. Well, that's what I was saying earlier. It's like the same in the beauty industry. Like, don't come to me when your skin F's up, like, because you followed. Someone said this thing was good, and now you're breaking out. And I told you it wasn't good. I told you. So.
Yeah. Watch her send me all these reels now. Is he really DJing or is he not?
Probably.
Yeah. I want to send you. Is that
right when
real?
I get home.
Is that real makeup or is that a filter right there? Right.
She have lashes on.
Yeah.
Is her foundation really? Is she really that light, or is her foundation 10 shades lighter?
Yeah. Exactly.
Please stop doing that, by the way.
Have you ever done an event and you've on the spot, like, not on the spot, but like, how do you handle if a mistake happens?
I fix it to the best of my ability.
Yeah.
You're not going to be perfect.
Feel? How do you mentally feel?
I don't feel anything.
You don't feel anything?
Yeah, I just say thank you. Okay, like, how do I fix it? That helps me in the future.
But have you ever, again, you don't have to mention the name. Have you ever had a moment where it's like you really screwed up and you're like, oh boy.
Doing like from my perspective, or from like they were upset?
Like they were upset, yeah.
Yeah, there was a couple of times, because what happens is in makeup, like they will show you a picture of, like, let's say Kim Kardashian. I want this makeup. First of all, you're not ugly,
King
you're
K.
broke. Okay. So second of all,
yeah,
your face shapes. Dude, she's had like 20 surgeries. She's beautiful, don't get me wrong. She's had like millions of surgeries, right?
Loads of surgeries, yeah.
And then her facial features are different. Okay, face shape is different, eye color, whatever it is, hair color. All these impact art. Like, as people who also do paintings, like, that. Like, if you're on the color wheel, not everything goes together, right? So they will show me these kind of pictures, and then I'm like, okay, great, I could do it, but you're just going to look like this because your placement is different, because look at your eyes, look at her eyebrows or lips or whatever, nose, face shape. These are a big factor when it comes to makeup. But we're going to go ahead and do it. So I had done her makeup, this one bride, this was a few years ago, and she was like, that's not what I wanted. I said, you literally asked for blue. I said, I recommended you do something simple, but I'm not the one wearing the makeup. She got really mad. And I knew it was good makeup because I had sent, I'm not saying that I always do it perfect, because we all make mistakes, right? It's not always going to be beautiful. It's not always going to be perfected. Right. But I literally had to redo her makeup. So that took up extra time. And I did have clients after that. And this.
Oh, whoa.
Yeah. She gypped me $400. Like, she didn't pay me the extra $400. And at one point I was like, you know what? I'm not going to beg you for it, because I stayed extra. Yeah. I worked extra hours. Right. I had to push my other client back a little. Yeah. The drive, like, everything comes into factor, right? Carrying my stuff, cleaning, blah, 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 blah. And I said, I don't usually redo anyone's full face, but just to make them happy, right? Because I know they had a big mouth. But yeah, she didn't send me the extra $400. And I was really upset. Wow. Because I'm like, damn, I busted my butt. I took all day, blah, 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 blah. And I still fixed her makeup. And everyone was telling her it looked fine. That's the crazy thing. Oh, everybody was still, they were like, it looks good. Like, what's wrong? No. I said, dude, look at your eyes. Look at hers. Like she thought she was really. And you're not Photoshopped. She's Photoshopped and everything. Like,
She really thought she
Bro.
was gonna be Kim
Kim
K?
Kardashian.
Wow.
Okay,
Okay.
so you're not, y'all aren't ugly. Y'all are just broke. Okay. Reiterate that.
Yeah.
So
Yeah.
don't come to me with no Kim Kardashian pictures, please.
So tomorrow, if I want to look like, who can I look like? What if I want to look like Diljit? Can you make me look like him?
Yeah.
No.
Ain't
No.
nobody look like that.
I'm gonna ask for blue, and she's gonna give me what, red or
I'm gonna give you rainbow.
red? Okay. Taste the rainbow.
Can you
Skittles.
imagine like all the stripes on his head? And then we put a Lucky Charm in the back, like the little pot of gold.
Lucky Charm. I think somebody told me once, put a little, like, I guess a little ponytail here, kind of like how DJ Boyd has, and I'll look like.
But he actually has like hair though, so it's like.
Yeah,
it's
but no, just that little.
Just the little
ponytail,
braid.
and then I'll be a pundit, right? Like
Pundit's crazy.
uh,
I just got a vision of that, you guys.
Oh God!
Imagine
Why did I
Sandeep walking, and
mention
then he's like
So instead
flicking
of
his
being
little
like,
braid.
instead of playing bangers, I'll just be like, oh my God, no. Please play, please dance. No.
Dhanyavad.
Dhanyavad. Yeah, dhanyavad.
Dhanyavad.
Yeah. No, but okay. So after that whole thing happened, did you ever feel like, and like you said, we're all human. We all make mistakes, right? And nobody's perfect. But after that, like, did you ever think like, okay, moving forward, like, are people going to look at me the same way? Or are they going to think different?
I did initially, yeah. A few years ago I did, because
Mhm.
again, you were new,
Mhm.
and you do feel that way because you're like, what did I do wrong?
Yeah.
Oh, now some people really have big ass mouths. So I'm like, oh, now they're going to go talk shit and blah, 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 blah. By the way, these people still see this lady particularly still sees me in public. She's super nice to me now, because I could have blasted her on social media easily for not paying me.
So you took it.
But I honestly don't say hi to her. I just like walk away, because you did me wrong, right? It's not like a grudge thing. It's just like, you disrespected me, right? So I don't even say hi to me. It's like fake. But now I make sure, like, either you do a trial with me, or to see what your likes and dislikes, or if someone can't do a trial and we're in the day of the event, and let's just say they don't like something. Okay, what do you want? What is your vision? I always have to ask this. I interview before I even start my makeup now. Yeah, like, what do you want? Tell me, show me exactly what you need. But let me tell you, this is going to look like this. This won't look like that. So don't have this expectation. This color won't look appropriate with what you're wearing, or maybe your complexion, or whatever it is, Yeah. Placement will be different. So you just really have to talk to your client and make sure, like, y'all are on the same page. Yeah. Like, it's super, like, that's why I like to go before the time I give them and have at least like a 15-minute consultation prior, because I don't want to hear anything after. I don't have time. What about if it's a celebrity and you don't get a chance to really kind of... Well, then they have to deal with it. Oh, yeah. I mean, they're going to look good anyways. They're the celebrity, right? And obviously, I feel like when you do a celebrity, you're going to put like that I do it anyways with everybody, but I feel like you do, like, naturally you put a little bit more for that, because they're showing their face to the world, right? Yeah. So you put that extra kind of effort, more than anything. So, but if, like, God forbid, I have that chance and they're not happy, like, of course I will try to fix it to the best of my ability, right? And be like, what don't you like, know? Yeah. I do have some things coming up, but I'm hoping it all goes well with these celebrities. So I'm already, like, preparing myself in my head, Nice. So yeah. Just have to really train yourself. Yeah. It's pretty as much as we enjoy, like, our work, like, it gets a little, I wouldn't say I get, like, nervous performing, but at the same time, you get a little butterflies, because you want things to go smoothly, right? It's always new. Yeah. Like, I mean, I'm sure every event for you, every client for me, it's like a new thing. Like, what's going to happen? Yeah. Like, you do think that, like, I hope everything goes okay. Yeah. I hope I don't do anything wrong. But if things do, there's nothing in this world is impossible to fix. Yeah. So we can always fix it. But just don't be rude and degrading about it. Yeah. No. Let us know what your concerns are. Yeah. And we can do what we can. Yeah. No, I went through one situation now.
I can't really get into too much detail about it, but I did.
Give us the tea.
I guess tea. No, but I had a situation like a few years back, and I honestly thought like I was doing my best. I was doing what I usually do, and I was putting in the, you know, I went every event. I always try to get it there at least 2-3 hours early before it starts to make sure things are good. And
Yeah, see.
clubs are a little different. Yeah, I'll get there maybe earlier in the day, do a little quick check, come back right before the event
Mm-hmm.
starts. Weddings, I try to get there 2-3 hours early to make sure everything's good. And even though we have a great team that will set everything up for you, but I just don't know what was going on with the client during that event. Like everything seemed fine, and I was a little, like shooken up that event to the point where even coordinators are like saying, "Okay, no, we got your back," but they don't, right?
Mm.
No, but I just like you, I handled it professionally. I didn't blow that client up or anything like that, right? And I didn't talk back. I just kind of just listened, like
Mm-hmm.
what was going on.
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm.
And but there was a really nice photographer. I never met him before, but I never worked with him before. He like came up to me and just whispered to me, and he's like, "Look, you're doing a good job. I just want you to know that."
Mm-hmm.
Nice of him to do that, right? But afterwards, like she sent like this long, almost like it would take up like 5 pages of the wrong things that I did.
What?
And even my team, like that was doing my, like that was the tech crew. They're like, "Are you serious? Like she really wrote all this?" And I'm not gonna lie, I was a little traumatized after that.
Yeah, that's a little
Yeah,
cuckoo.
it almost made me think like,
Do you like
do
question what you're doing? Yeah, because he makes you feel like shit.
like I had to do a wedding the following week, and I was like,
Got nervous.
I don't know if I want to do this.
Yeah,
like I don't know if I
yeah.
want to do this line anymore.
But I think those kind of people are
Yeah.
just trying to like. Was she Daisy? Was
Huh?
she Daisy?
Yeah.
She's just trying to get her money back.
That's what I felt.
Oh, okay, Jello,
yeah.
I'll give you your money back.
Yeah,
Like,
yeah.
she just wanted a free gig.
Yeah, exactly.
Don't be writing no
But
5-page letter.
I know.
So.
No, it did make me question like, do I want to keep doing this? But like you said, like next event. I mean, I still prep the same way, but yeah, you might take a little bit of extra time too, and like you said, maybe like have a consultation with even me. Like I have consultation with all my clients
And have everything written.
Yeah.
Like, I can't emphasize that enough because I never used to do contracts and it screwed me over so bad in the beginning. So freaking bad. Mm-hmm. And everything, like, I'm telling you, like, you even need to write down, y'all need to write down, like, even if someone's keeping you overtime, like, you should have a time frame. Like, I'm going to be there from, like, how long does DJing, like, usually events last? Like 5-6 hours?
Yeah, 5-6 hours. Yeah.
Okay, from 10 p.m. till 2 in the morning, for example. Anything overtime, and I need this, prior to event, I need 20 minutes to set up and 20 minutes to pack up, for example. And I do the same thing. Even that you need to write down because people will take advantage of you, like trying to keep you there for another hour or two without paying you.
Right.
And y'all need to also start tipping. Like, Daisy people don't tip. Like,
that's why I created an app for, you want to request now, you got to tip me. So.
Oh, for real?
Yeah.
Oh, that's great. I should do that.
Yeah.
Like, you want
It's
this?
called Prime DJ. I'm plugging it in right now to the DJ. Yeah. So you request a song, you scan a QR code to the DJ that's playing live. You request a song. You get one free.
That's so cool.
You get one free. After that, you have to tip.
You should have gave it to us yesterday. I would have been handing out to everybody.
No,
you wanted a request?
It's the DJ that will have the app, but the customer can. The guest. Oh yeah, she'll probably go through my stories and pictures, take selfies, and phone hack right with her friends and stuff. I'll be like, when did I take
That's
these
funny
pictures?
because Zainab yesterday was like, we remember we had your phone for a second. She goes, let's take a selfie. Oh, he'll find it later.
I woke up this morning. I was like, did she give me content? I was like, where's my content?
It's in my phone. I have to edit.
Oh, it's in your phone. Then why did
I made content from my phone?
Oh, I handed you my phone to
No, you handed me your phone because you said in case you didn't want to hold on to it, and you gave me your code. I was sober.
Okay.
So I remember.
I thought I handed it to her for content.
No,
you got
me
the
your
content.
code. Now I know his code, guys.
Oh shit! I need to change my code now. Um, yeah, no, after that event, like I had a wedding the following week, and
Wait, so how did you resolve that situation though? Like
well,
with her whole novel.
well, the wedding team I work for, they handled it. We had a talk amongst ourselves. They listened to my side, and they listened to everybody else that was working there. Um, yeah, when people say they have your back, they don't, right? Nobody has your back in these things.
But God and
Yeah,
your parents.
and you should never, yeah, you should never ever expect with the way you treat people. Don't expect the same back, because
Yeah, if you have
most
a
of the
good
time you won't.
heart, most likely they
Very
won't.
few people, like the one sitting here with me, are very real. They'll give you the same. They'll give you even more back,
Hmm.
right? But um, yeah, that next week, like you were saying too, you take a little more time and the consultation, the prep, and everything before you reach the event,
And
because
that's
you want
coming
to
out of
know.
your pocket,
Yeah,
like you're,
exactly. Oh yeah, I had to pay from my pocket
yeah.
back on that. So, and then next week, when I like reached the venue and I started to see the family come in, I was already getting nervous. Like, oh God,
Mm-hmm.
something's gonna go wrong again, right?
Mm-hmm.
But it turned out to be like one of the sweetest brides I've ever worked with the
Yeah.
following week, and it made me feel so good. Like, thank God,
See, God always like way
yeah,
makes a path.
yeah,
Like people, that's why I say people always try to pull you down, but
yeah, yeah,
you just have to like even through those rough times, like you gotta just push it through. It's hard because we're all human. We have feelings.
right,
Um, but I'm like slowly getting to where I'm just like become
mm,
cold about it
mm,
because it didn't help at all. Like
yeah,
I would just sit there
yeah,
and even cry like, oh, this person made me, said this and
yeah.
XYZ. It makes you feel like shit because you're like, damn, I'm busting my
I
ass.
know it made me feel like, okay, do I want to keep doing this line of work? Do I want
Yeah.
to, she's probably gonna go badmouth me to so and so and
Everybody.
so, and the word's gonna spread around, and no one's gonna like my music anymore. This that, right?
Even through
But
that, like let's say if even that
yeah,
were to happen, you still gotta push through because you know
yeah,
what you love and you know what you're good at.
right,
You
right,
have to really like that's why, like I know this is like off subject, but like that's why everyone you need to first love yourself. Love
absolutely,
yourself.
absolutely,
Like so important
yeah, yeah,
because that's even if you feel like something is not going right, you're still going to push through and make it true because you're like, I know I can do this. I
yeah,
know my
yeah,
potential.
yeah,
So always push through even through
yeah,
negativity. Like
yeah,
take your time to do it. Like I know
yeah,
like we all fall apart and we need a day or to ourselves and things like that and take
mm-hmm,
that break, but don't just give up what you're passionate about.
mm-mm, yeah. And it's interesting you say that too, like love yourself, because okay, might get a little sensitive here, but after that, my mentally I started feeling weird things after that,
Mhm.
like
Normal. That's normal.
like I don't know, I just started not even towards like my work, like just daily life, like I started to feel weird, like you started I experienced my first panic attack a few
Mhm.
months after that,
Mhm.
like to the point where I thought, I was like, oh God, is God taking me today? Like,
Oh my god,
yeah.
wow. Wow.
And ambulance was called, everything, and I get to the hospital and they're like, you
Just
just
a
had a panic
panic
attack.
attack. Yeah.
That was it. You were just dehydrated and you had a panic attack, but nothing's wrong with you.
Yeah.
But yeah, and it took me into a really really bad stage, and almost like I could say, like, I thought maybe this is it. This
Like my
is,
career is over.
yeah,
What am I gonna do?
what am I gonna do? But you know what? Then I slowly, now this was all in 2022, 2023. I just started to realize, you know what? Like, take every day, every moment. Don't take it for granted. Like,
Mm-hmm.
live your life, be happy. And also the fact that now every little appreciation I get from people, like if I can, it doesn't matter where I play at Noto, I play at Bob's Lounge, I play at a wedding, even if just one person comes to you and said they had a really good time, you don't understand how happy that makes me feel, right?
Yeah.
And I started to really appreciate that, 2023 onwards. Like, I started to realize, like, even now, if I even smell something or see something that's nostalgic, I start getting a little like goosebumps, and getting a little emotional, not like bawling, but just
Yeah.
getting a little emotional. Like, this is what life is. Why are you worried about XYZ. This is what life is. Right?
Yeah.
And the fact that like, I can make people dance and make them happy is like, that's what I'm so grateful for.
That's why you have to love yourself, because that
Yeah.
really reflects like your audience or your clients,
Yeah.
your customers, whatever it is, any
Yeah.
event that you do. It's a big reflection. Like
Yeah.
back to like Archer Rumpel, because he didn't have a person. Maybe if he had a better personality, it would have been fun. Like, but
Yeah.
like, no offense, sir, but he just didn't have a very like. I wasn't
Mhm.
even watching because I was like, what is this? Like, I'm like,
Wow.
this is so boring. Like, to me, it was really
Mhm.
boring
Mhm.
because your personality really reflects your audience. And when you're out in front of a crowd, you have to love yourself.
Mhm.
Like, for them to like, energy's real.
Yeah.
Energy is a real thing.
It is.
So if you're drained and
Yeah.
you're, like, it's going to reflect up across the people around you.
Yeah.
So
no, yeah, his event, not only you, but there were others that were like, why couldn't you other DJs just play the entire night? I was like, well,
but then
you guys are all here for him.
Yeah.
So
what are we supposed to do? Yeah.
Oh, but how come I saw a lot of faces I've never seen before?
Yeah.
I saw a lot of people that never go out.
It was a really good turnout.
I saw a lot of people that never go out ever.
Yeah.
They came for that. And they're like, oh, you were better than him. Okay, then why don't you come out to my events?
Right? Help. That's what I'm saying, you guys. Like, you should be supporting us locals, like us people. And celebrities have
it's cool watching. I'm not saying that, but it's just like, if you're going to compliment me, okay, then come to my other stuff.
Have you ever seen them at any of your events? Is
Not
the
yet.
question.
Not
Yeah.
yet.
That's
Not
what I'm
yet.
saying.
No. But we had an event last night and a lot of new faces were there, so it was cool.
It was a really good turnout.
But again, yeah, like you said, these small little things in your life that can make you smile, there's no better feeling, right? After an event in Austin, I was telling my best friend, we went on a boat on Lake Travis. Like, I saw everybody laughing, smiling. The weather was beautiful. I was driving the boat, and I had a little moment where I was like, I'm just grateful. You know, like, I'm grateful to be here. Right? I get to do what I love. I get to wake up doing what I love. Why would you want to waste your time putting people down and thinking negative and doing all that, which we still do. We're human. We're gonna
people are always it's really hard to master, but two things: people are always gonna talk shit. Always. I could become a celebrity, you could become a celebrity, they're gonna have something. Oh, look at her hair is not done. Oh, look what she's wearing. Oh, she gained weight. It's always gonna be some bullshit, always gonna be something. So you learn
look at that guy with no hair. Or the Desi way of saying, look, Takala thinks he's a
Mr. Clean. Who does he think he is? So people are always gonna talk shit. So you have to have a strong backbone and just kind of cut it out. In your ear and out the other. And then second, I can say again, love yourself. Love what you do. If you don't love what you're doing, don't do it. Simple.
Yeah.
And I know it's like a big Desi thing. Like, when you're growing up, you have to be a doctor, a lawyer, engineer. No, do it. I would always tell this to my future kids. Like, if you love something and you know you're good at it, just don't become a stripper. But other than that, do whatever you're good at. Just really focus on that, because there's all these things anything that you do, like any path that you choose, you're always going to make money. And essentially the end of the day is to like go to sleep on a full stomach and be blessed.
Right.
That's a blessing. You're rich then.
Yeah. No, that's an interesting topic you brought up, because I was just having a conversation like a few days back where one of my friends was like, my kid loves this sport, but he really wants to like do that when he grows up. He's already a teen, but I'm pretty sure now he's starting to look at what he wants to do.
Right.
Which a lot of us didn't think about that until we were like 20, right? But nowadays kids like know what they want to do.
I think we were so like sheltered.
Yeah, that's right. And then, but a friend was like, no, I don't want him doing this. I want him like education and this and that. And again, I don't disagree with that, but at the same time, I like what you said too. Like, pursue what you want to do, because there's no guarantee of life, right?
Education is great. Everybody should have your education.
No, I'm not saying that.
As a backup, it's a good backup though. If you were to something were to anything happen, like a sport, like people
Get
go and they go
injured.
into sports and they get injured and
Yeah.
boom. But
Their
then
career's
they
over.
like, what do they have them to fall back on? It's like,
Right.
that's why
Right.
your education is really
Yeah.
important for
No.
sure.
No,
Just
he
to
wasn't
fall
even.
back.
I mean, of course, like even
I don't
me,
care if
I've
you
said
don't use
it.
it the rest of your life,
Like,
but
I'm gonna openly say it. Like, I didn't finish. I finished high school, but I didn't finish college. But I'm fortunate. Like, I have a good career with what I'm doing,
right.
right? And I do have a plan B if the God forbid anything happens,
Or
right?
that, yeah, that's also
But
important.
like, I'm not saying education's not. Of course, complete your education, do that. But if I had kids, I don't know. I'm old now. I probably won't. But
No,
if
we
I
never know,
ever
God
did
is.
have them, I would. Yeah, I would let them do. If I feel like maybe that could be that one kid that can go and be the next Messi, right?
Yeah.
Then
Yeah.
let do it because
Why would you not? Because and like try to push them to be a doctor just so people in the community can say, "Hamara beta doctor
yeah,
hai,
doctor.
hamari beti doctor hai." No one gives a shit.
It's so, and another thing too is because like I'm not being the Shah Rukh Khan like saying "Kya pata kal ho na ho," right? Yeah, right. But at the same time, yeah, he's right. The dialogue is right. Like, what if tomorrow is not there, right?
Yeah,
Like,
yeah. No
unfortunately,
guarantee.
like one of my mom's really good friend, ex coworker, her husband lost his life a car accident on his daughter's wedding day recently.
Oh
Like, can you
my
imagine, like,
God.
on her actual wedding day?
Oh my God.
So when my friend was saying that, like those things, it came to me. I was like, I get it. Like, of course, education's important, but if the kid wants to pursue something,
Yeah,
you only get one
100%.
life, dude. Like,
Yeah,
let
100%.
him. I feel like,
If they're going to succeed in that,
yeah,
why not?
because
Education or not,
you
right?
could work like my younger brother just did 7 years of residency in neurosurgeon. He wanted to do that, which
Mm-hmm.
is, and he's a genius, right? But like, if you're gonna force somebody to do that, what if they finish and then their life is over the next day?
Mm-hmm.
You just made them.
Enforcing these kind of
Yeah,
things, like it just long term, I think it really affects the
yeah,
person, like in their future relationships,
yeah,
like
yeah, yeah,
not just like marriage, but
yeah.
it can really affect things and it could really have a downfall. And people, that's why people go into like mental issues like depression and things like that. I mean, don't even get me started on that. That's another topic.
Remember that? It reminds me of
They
that.
season
I
depression.
I sent you that reel. I forgot her name, but she's Punjabi, right? She'll be like,
Gurnaz.
yeah, yeah,
Love her.
and she's like, oh, parents said, like पढ़ाई कर दे,
Yeah.
बहुत मजा आएगा बाद
Yeah.
में. Then she's like, शादी कर ले, बहुत मजा आएगा. This, that, and she's like, and I forgot what she said after that, but basically she meant like, where the fuck is the happiness,
Yeah,
right?
yeah, yeah.
I finished school. I'm about to
That's
get married.
another thing. Like, yeah, Nene, like you when we were younger, like, oh, I want to go on vacation, as especially as a girl.
Yeah,
Shadi baat kar lena, shadi baat
yeah,
kar lena.
yeah.
I don't think that should happen.
What
I don't
vacation
see
happened
anybody
after
on
Shadi?
vacation that's married.
Right,
They go
right,
on vacations, but are they really
right.
vacationing together?
No.
So enjoy your life to the fullest
Mm.
and do what you're passionate about for sure.
No, that.
Education or not. I
Mm.
mean, Steve Jobs he didn't go to college and look at him.
And
So
also the Facebook guy, right?
yeah,
Zuckerberg.
Max Zuckerberg, yeah, he did.
I
I
think
think
he
he
dropped out of Harvard. Well, he
yeah.
went to Harvard, but he
Yeah.
dropped out of
Yeah,
Harvard.
yeah, yeah, yeah.
Um, one of my other best friends too, like just she was telling me like how a family member didn't even finish high school, but he's traveling the world and he's got
Definitely.
businesses all over the place, right? But again, I'm not saying don't do
It's
your
not we're not
education,
giving yeah,
right?
yeah.
I'm not saying don't do your education, but at the same time, like I think you should let people follow what they want to do. Right?
If you don't have like a
So,
passion for like education, just do it to have
a
maybe a backup.
backup, yeah.
But if you're already like successful and set in your career at an
Mhm.
early age,
Yeah.
I mean,
yeah.
it doesn't matter about your age. You can always be successful at any age.
Yeah.
But just stick with that then, I think. I
Mhm.
mean, then keep
Now,
going.
is that what like influencer makeup? Is that something you followed for a while? Like, did you ever think one day I would do that?
No, because teaching is, I mean, completely
Yeah, from
different
teacher to
world.
yeah
I
to
actually
that.
used to work in the medical field too. I used to work in oncology back, like probably, I would say like 12, I was like, yeah, like 12, 13 years ago.
Wow.
I worked in oncology. I loved it. It was depressing though, because a lot of these patients were alone and they were elderly and they never wanted me to leave. And, and I couldn't do it anymore at one point because I was like, I'm just going to end up living here at the hospital. So I left that. Then I went into teaching and I loved it. I taught third grade in California as well. But then I didn't like, I grew up with brothers. So I was a super tomboy. And so I never thought in my life, like I hated even lip balm.
Really?
Yeah.
Oh,
And then we
wow.
were at one of my cousin's wedding and my mom's like, Beta, like, can you just at least put on eyeliner? I was like 19 and I was like, oh, fine. And it was like it was like the perfect eyeliner, like the wing liner back in the days. And then my cousin was like, can you do it on me? Can you do it on me? And then I remember going back home and I started, it was at Macy's and I applied for like the beauty department and cosmetics. And then I got a job there. And I just kind of like built from there. And I was like, oh, wow, I'm like really good at this. And that's how I kind of built. It's crazy how I built my career. And I still taught for a while. Like I left teaching 2 years ago.
Up until 2 years ago?
Yeah. 2 years ago I was teaching.
Wow.
Yeah. So I was like, yeah, I sometimes I miss it. But then I'm like, this is more my thing because.
Yeah, you were teaching high school?
Yeah, I was teaching English. Yeah.
Wow.
A-Leaf ISD.
An A-Leaf?
Yeah.
Isn't that the ghetto now?
Yeah. I left now, right?
Yeah.
Too much drugs.
Did you ever get a student bring his favorite teacher an apple? Oh, no.
No, but they wanted to bring other things for their favorite teacher.
God.
Let's not go there. I don't want to get in trouble.
I know, right? Who's going to be watching this podcast?
These kids nowadays.
Is it true that they bring their, are they allowed to use phones?
Yeah, now you can. But I was like, I would stand at the door and be like, let's put it in the basket. No phones. No. Because especially, I mean, obviously during exams you can't anyway, but the cheating, not paying attention, so no, they were not allowed.
And 2 years ago, that's probably before AI really got into the picture.
Yeah, kind of, I would say.
Yeah.
But these
I
kids,
wonder how it is now.
The crap they know.
Yeah.
Sometimes I'm like, what's that?
Yeah. Right. Like I was like, man, where was AI when I was in school?
Right.
Why couldn't I have this
Where were like smartphones?
Where were smartphones? Where were
fast
iPads?
internet?
Fast internet.
Yeah.
I was on dial-up for the longest time.
Everybody called it
AOL, AIM Messenger, right?
Paki Mamacita. That was literally
Paki
who did I think I was? I was literally Paki Mamacita.
I thought you were gonna say something.
I was not a Mamacita at the time.
Tomboy, right?
No. Yeah, I don't know. I was. I'm like, why did I choose Paki Mamacita? But that kind of attracted the boys, and then I was like, oh, maybe I am feminine.
Okay.
Now I'm super girly.
But yeah, it's crazy what AI can do. But maybe that's why a lot of these influencers think they're influencers, but they just use AI to do that.
I'm so glad you brought that up because a lot of influencers are posting their videos with AI. Like, instead of hiring people who are actually good at marketing and creating websites and creating content and pushing out like your videos and controlling the algorithm and knowing the right times, that are legitimately like experts at this. These people, like a business owner is just generating these AI videos that look they look stupid, you guys. Like, honestly, don't do it. It looks ridiculous. Like I would not want to go to like a salon that did AI videos and commercials or ads. No, I want to see raw images.
Would you want like a surgeon that's like using AI to operate on you?
Yeah. Oh, hold on. Like imagine during surgery and they're like, oh, wait, hold on.
So ChatGPT.
Yeah.
How do I cut his,
what valve do I open up the heart? Like, no, I don't want that shit,
Right? Yeah.
So you guys stop doing that shit. Like, you have real people that are doing real marketing.
I mean, you can get AI to make you songs now, dude. That's all
But then
again, then
what does that do for like y'all? Like, as DJs, what does that do?
I was just don't have an AI DJ. Don't take my job now. Because AI is taking a lot of jobs right now, right? But
well, that's like us. Like a lot of girls are now watching one YouTube video and becoming makeup artists and not realizing what artistry, like you guys, us clients, like you really need to realize what artistry is. It's a literal art. I can't put on eyeliner that I put on myself on the next person. I can. It's going to be different.
Yeah.
Right. It's going to look different on Sandeep than it does on me. The wing liner.
Yeah.
But so don't fall for that.
I mean, AI can be scary and it can also be
It's
helpful too.
creepy. Yeah, depends.
My app that I built it all on AI, like with the help of AI.
But that is to help
Yeah.
your career,
Yeah.
right?
Yeah.
It's
Yeah.
not like you're running your career off of that.
Yeah. No. 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 Yeah.
I talk to Chat GPT for therapy. Trust me. Have you ever done it?
I
It's
do it every
great.
day. It's
Chat
funny.
GPT gives
So
great
crazy. I thought I was the
advice.
only one that was
No,
like,
a
I
lot
don't
of
need a
people.
psychiatrist. I got my buddy Chat GPT that's like, hey, I'm feeling kind of this today. What, like, talk to me.
Yeah, yeah.
Like,
Or like boy advice. I'm like, "Oh,
yeah,
he
boy,
said this and he
yeah.
hasn't replied in 3 days. Why is that?
Damn.
Well, tell me the
You want
context of the
context
situation.
everything. And
But
it's
yeah, if I
funny.
really felt myself like mentally
Yeah.
going crazy, then I'm gonna go to a psychiatrist. Hopefully it won't get there, but
Mhm. No, it's funny. Oh yeah, bringing that up too. I actually did that when I was in a mental. I did talk to it. It was cool. It was like, but I thought it was just cool just for those 30 minutes.
yeah,
I
it's
didn't.
a lot.
I didn't like. Afterwards, you're just like, okay, I'm
Like
back
in
to.
therapy, right?
Yeah.
I've done it before. It's not.
Yeah.
You're right. It's so true. Like especially, but then you like start to question like, damn, if I like sachi pagal, like
Yeah.
I'm really crazy. Like
Yeah.
no, but that's how they make you feel. Like they make you feel stupid
Mm-hmm.
sometimes. But if you really need it, if you really do have mental instability, then
I think the best that worked for me though was just talking to. So a lot of people don't want to talk about it, right?
yeah,
They're
they're gonna
scared
hide their
to,
emotions.
and they're
And I think
gonna.
especially for men and in
Yeah,
our
and I think they're
Desi
gonna.
culture,
You go with that feeling like, oh, they're gonna think like
yeah.
you're a wuss, or like
Like mard ban,
mandar. Yeah,
mard
mardan.
ban,
Yeah,
rote nahi hai.
yeah, exactly. Men don't cry. No, but the more it's crazy. Like the more I started to deal with it, and the more I started to like just discuss it with friends, I'd go on social media and I'd see like these big like football players like buffed and look like monsters, and they're
Yeah.
like, oh, I'm going through mental health issues and I just started this foundation and this and that, and I'm like, see, everybody speaks up, so like, it's good. It's a good.
I think everyone
Yeah.
I think has a certain level
Mm-hmm.
of some mental issue.
Yeah.
Everyone does because life situations can make you that way.
Mm-hmm.
But if you feel like getting out of hand, then maybe you have to seek help from a professional.
Yeah. No, but
it's okay.
being around good friends, being around like people that can make you laugh, loving yourself, going to concerts with friends,
family.
right? Family. That's the best therapy.
This is the real, like, if you have good friends, good family,
Mm-hmm.
you're passionate about what you do. I really think those are some of the richest people.
Yeah.
Because it's not always about paper.
Right.
Right. You see people with endless amount of paper. Let's take a Robin Williams for an example. I thought he was the happiest person on this planet.
Yeah.
Look what ended up happening.
He made so many people laugh, right?
So,
and then
I literally cried when he passed away because I was like, oh my God, like, Sidhu Moosewala. I mean, I know he got murdered, but it's just like, these things like baffle my mind. And I found out so many good things that he did like after he passed away. I read up on.
Yeah, there's a lot of things I didn't know about
going through. Yeah.
A lot of things I didn't know. And same thing like you said, Robin Williams. That was a big shocker. Like
so shocked.
Yeah,
shocked.
Yeah.
Even what's his name? I was just watching the guy from Friends who passed away like 3 years ago.
Oh yeah.
Matthew Perry,
yeah.
So that he was in love with Jennifer Aniston. They showed a thing. Yes, I just saw it like 3 days ago.
What?
He had been in love with her for the longest time from the day one of their show. And she ended up marrying Brad Pitt. Yeah. And then he cheated on her, XYZ. And how like even passing away, like Matthew Perry was always there for her. And she's like, they did an interview and she was like crying about it right now. And
she knew.
Huh?
She knew that, or she didn't know?
No, she knew.
Oh,
but she didn't feel the same way.
Oh, she didn't feel that. Okay.
Yeah.
She liked.
But I never like, I mean, he was so, they were saying that he was just so mentally like disturbed. But look at all the shows he did.
You never tell. Like,
you never tell, right?
Yeah.
I feel like even the time that I personally I'm gonna be honest. Like I was going through my depression. Like it's everyone up until today. Been like, you're always so happy. I'm like, y'all don't know the shit I've been
You
through.
don't know what's
You
going
know
on
what
inside.
yeah,
Yeah,
you don't
what's
know.
going on in
Like
your
I
head.
went through
Yeah.
hard times.
Oh,
But it's just really how you take it.
yeah. Yeah.
That's why I learned. Like I would say this past 2 years, I
Mm.
really just focused on myself and loving myself. Like
I
I'm
think
like,
you learned a lot more, if that makes sense. Like, there's like things I've been learning more about myself now that I
and you're
didn't
always
know.
gonna learn
Yeah.
forever
Yeah.
until you're
Yeah.
like, even if you're 90, you're gonna be learning.
Hmm.
You will always learn
Yeah.
every day. You will learn
Yeah.
something.
I know.
So
I mean, I made a mistake a few weeks back. I think you were there too, and um, again, it's more like we were talking about, right? Like I made a lot of mistakes, but
mhm.
it's how you know, are you gonna just take accountability, or are you gonna just,
Mhm.
you know, I
Sit
took
there
it.
forever in depression about it.
Yeah, yeah, exactly. So take accountability, just like learn from it, right? Keep learning.
Yeah.
There's always drives me up the wall when people think like, okay, I've
Life's meant
done
to be perfect. It's not, dude.
life meant to be perfect, and
It's not a
then
real world.
I've done X amount of shows, so I've made it in life. Like, no, dude. I don't care if you're Shah Rukh Khan or like,
Shah Rukh
or
Khan, I'm sure
it's
Shah
like,
Rukh Khan is even still learning daily on a daily basis, and he's been in the industry
yeah,
forever.
and he's failed
He's
many times.
human.
Yeah.
He's human, guys.
Mm-hmm. No,
And it's okay to make
you have to learn to
mistakes.
fail.
Yeah.
Yeah, but yeah, no, that comes down to like taking accountability, taking responsibility, and how can you be better, right? I think that's what
Mm-hmm.
makes you like, for a few days straight, I just kept thinking like, damn, I made a mistake. I made a mistake. I made a mistake. But I was like, you know what? Like, you're human. You're gonna make it,
Mm-hmm.
but
Mm-hmm.
you're gonna make those mistakes, right? But again, I think like how you respond to it is what matters most, right? Like,
Yeah, and how you.
mistake is done. You've done it. You can't erase it. You don't have a time
That's
machine.
another thing people sit there and
Yeah.
regret,
Yeah.
like, why did I do
Why
X,
did
Y,
I
Z?
do what
It's
I
like,
did?
okay, it's
Yeah.
done now. It happened last week or 2 weeks
Yeah.
ago,
Two
last
weeks,
year.
three, last year, whatever. But I think where and I read somewhere that like it's not just about like the mistake you made. It's also like what shows more to a person is like how you handle that situation. I think if people would just put that into their work and their craft, then
And you
we wouldn't have so
handling it
many.
too is going to make you feel better.
What's up?
I said, you handling the situation is
Yeah.
going to make you feel better.
Yeah. Yeah. Yeah.
Like,
Yeah.
you're going to be
Yeah.
essentially, end of the day, and eventually you're going to be happier.
Yeah.
Instead of holding it in, not taking accountability,
Mm-mm.
maybe repeating the mistake. Some people do that.
Yeah.
Um,
Yeah. And it also comes down to like, you see artists or wannabe influencers that know the mistakes they're making, but they just don't want to take accountability, right?
They just want to keep doing shitty things.
You keep doing shitty things and then talk shit about the ones that are actually doing the right things,
Mm-hmm.
right?
And we're like actually busting our butt and tired. You guys, we get tired. Like
Yeah.
it's like doing things. I'm sure for you, like editing music, me editing content, it's exhausting. You also have to remember you're going to a location. Like you're doing a collab. I'm doing a collab with a restaurant, for example. I'm going out of the way. I'm going there. I'm making content. Da da da. Coming back, coming home, doing my work, other work, then editing.
Yeah.
This shit is all time instead of me AIing it, I could do it too. Like shit,
Yeah,
I
I
know how
go
it
buy
works.
my groceries. Well, groceries can get delivered to you, but but
I know, right?
or like AI, go clean my room.
I know. Yeah, like we need this kind of stuff.
Yeah.
AI.
Hey, pretty
Well, they
soon
have
they're
the
gonna have
robots
robots.
now in China, right?
Robots trying to, God knows what else.
There's some restaurants I think in California that are they have robots for like their servers now, and I'm like, they're taking people's
I just
jobs
went
away. Though.
this past March. I went to a restaurant in Canada and I saw it for the first time. You know that like machine that brings the food to you?
Yeah.
I finally saw that. It's so cool.
Yeah, it's cool, but then like
I know, but you still want to
robots,
talk to somebody like, hey, can I get a?
And it's taking their jobs away.
I just saw the first. It's big now in Houston. The Robo cab or the Uber, the carless cab now for Tesla.
What's that?
Like
Wait, there's not a driver? Oh hell no! I was freaking out yesterday
my
with
best
auto,
friend,
even though you were sitting in the drive. I was about to have a heart attack, guys.
she was with me
My brother
yesterday,
too
and
has
she
a
experienced.
Tesla auto drive, and I'm like this the whole time.
It was about to make one turn it shouldn't, and I controlled it. But it's usually really, really good. I don't. It's so funny when a person sits with me, then it decides to have a little glitch, right? But it was so funny
was
the way
scared of
she
me.
freaked out, right?
I literally held on to
You're like, oh my god, like this plane's about
I
to.
can't. I would rather trust you driving than the autopilot. I say the same thing to my brother, and I'm like,
Oh, so you're not sitting in that RoboCab then, because there's no driver.
what? And people take it? Wait, this is insane.
I saw it
I
on the
didn't know
road.
that.
I was like, what kind of a Tesla is this? Because I've had a Tesla for 8 years now, right? And I drove past it and I was like, there's no driver. And then
That's so freaky.
I just asked Chad. I took a picture. I asked ChatGPT, and ChatGPT was like, "Yeah, RoboCabs are gonna start in Houston now."
Do you guys know about this?
Yeah.
I need to Google this. This is insane.
I don't know if it's called RoboCab or Uber. Yeah, it's
like
something
RoboCop.
like that. RoboCop, right? Like, yeah, that's the first thing I thought. But okay, so you're never sitting in that thing.
Hell no.
Oh, we got to take
You
her
see
in
my
this.
no.
We're gonna take her in this.
You guys.
You and my best friend Hina have both said we're not doing this.
Yeah,
RoboCab.
no. I'm with you, girl.
She's like, oh, I would be too shit scared to do that.
Yeah. Even when we were driving once together, she was like, but I'm a really good driver. Like I drive slow, you know.
Oh yeah.
But she was freaking.
She's freaking out with the way you drove.
A little, not too much, but she did a couple of times. I was like, I got it. I was
So-
like, I don't use my phone when I'm driving.
She went with me to Austin, and you know what I did? The full self drive all the way to Austin.
No wonder she didn't sleep. Now that makes sense. Now I know why she's sleep deprived.
She's over here blaming it on us being too loud. I doubt that. She's probably
Oh,
like,
so it
oh
was
god,
your
the ride
auto
home.
drive Tesla.
This ride home, Sandeep's gonna go FSD and all the way back to Houston.
You guys, it's freaky.
It's amazing though.
No, I would like a Tesla, but I'm not getting the auto drive. I need to have control. I think maybe I don't know if it's different for women. Do you think? Maybe?
Yeah, you're actually right.
Because we do have to we like to have control
I don't
of
know
especially
too
when we're
many-
behind the wheel.
Yeah, like I also know a couple of female Tesla owners that are scared to get it. They're like, no, we're not doing it.
Yeah.
But the more guy friends I've noticed, they're like, yeah, oh yeah, I use it every day.
Some men are lazy.
Yeah, we are. Right. No, you know it's amazing for traffic too. You know why? Because I don't have to keep pressing the accelerator, leave it, accelerator, leave it. It just does it on its own, right?
It's really good.
Yeah. So coming back to these fake influencers or these fake people.
I'm
Do you
sorry,
ever
but
get
there's
it?
just a lot in Houston. Because I lived
Too
all over the
many.
country,
Too many.
especially in our community.
Yeah.
I'm not saying all, don't get me wrong, but
No,
majority.
Daisy's still, you can be 50, 60, 70 years old, but they'll still act like they're in high school, right? Like
I had
Naked.
influencers come up to me for some events and be like, oh, I saw your comment on a video where you were like, no, this was not fun. Haha. And I said, yeah, because you lied and you said it wasn't fun. Like straight up in their face.
Yeah. I know, you
They're
said it in their
they're
face.
like, no, I really love your honesty. And I'm like, okay, why didn't you say that in the video?
Yeah.
You
exactly.
know?
Why are you saying it to me in person?
Yeah. Say it like where it actually matters.
You ever get that? Like they just act totally different with you in person.
All the time.
All the time.
All the time.
So they're like,
Oh my God,
message you.
how you been? I'm like, oh wait, when did you last like my video? When did you last share my video? When did you last show me support?
Yeah.
And then they want to be like more friends with you when they see your content growing.
So
I'm still the same person. I'm not changing.
You've gotten the Bohemia repost. You've gotten the Diljit like. You've gotten the Ron Paul repost. Now all these influencers want to say, "Oh my God, I can't believe you're so right about this."
See what's next, baby.
Oh damn!
Then y'all want to be my bestie.
Yeah, exactly. So they'll say to you in person, like, oh, they'll DM you and be like, "Oh God, like how you been, man? Like, you're so humble, down to earth."
How's life?
Oh, by the way,
great.
so in my head, I'm thinking, okay, what does this person want?
Yeah, like Bakwaskar.
Yeah, because I know there's always something that's gonna come after that. Like,
Always.
oh, by the way, I'm thinking of becoming a DJ. Can you help me with that?
Oh.
Okay, cool. So now I'm down to earth all of a sudden, right?
All of a sudden,
Yeah.
right?
Yeah.
Because I know people. Yeah, that always happens. Can you teach me
Or they.
X, Y,
And what do they do
Z?
when they come to you? Do they even say anything to
They
you in
want
person,
to
or
like
they
in person. Oh my
Or is it
God,
more
I
like
love your content.
oh
Oh,
that
I get that a lot.
yeah.
And then I'm going through my phone. I'm like, oh, what's your handle? And I don't see you liking my shit,
I know, right?
but you love my content. So you're watching me secretly.
Yeah.
You guys, if you don't like my content, just unfollow me. Like, it's very
Yeah.
simple. Like, I don't care. There's 8.2 billion people in the world.
I love
You
your
think I care for one person?
I love your music. I love your DJing. Oh, by the way, I just saw that you worked with so and so and so, whatever celebrity. Cool. Where were you when I was working by myself? You know?
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm. Where were
Right.
you when I needed support? Or
Yeah.
you could have just simply shared my event or my
Mhm.
video. I don't
Yeah.
know. Yeah. Just, you guys don't be fake when you see me then.
Yeah.
Like, I don't know if you feel the same, but I do.
Hmm.
I just say, I
No,
mean, just to be cordial, I say
I
hi,
can't. I honestly like if they would just literally just be like, "Hi, what's up?" and that's it. Don't even say anything. Then I might respect you. But
Yeah.
if you're gonna come up to me and be like, "My God, you're the OG, you're the legend, you're this, you're that," and it's
Then you
just
know it's
not.
fake.
It's not just one time. It's all the time when I see you. Stop with that. It's so I
Yeah.
can tell
You
you're
guys, we know.
yeah, like I can just tell you're bullshitting. Like you're not genuinely thinking I'm this OG famous guy, right? You're just being so fake, dude. And I know at some point you want me to do something for you. So
Like, just get straight to the point is my thing. Yeah, if you
straight
like,
to the point.
yeah, if you want something from us or whoever you're trying to butter up or suck up to, just get straight to the point. Don't tell me how amazing I look, and don't
Exactly.
tell me my makeup is beautiful, and don't tell me, oh my God, I saw your content and but I never liked shit. Just go straight
Girl.
to the point.
Yeah. Get straight to the point, dude.
Tell me this is what I want.
Yeah.
And
Yeah.
I actually would appreciate that more because then I will know like your motive.
Yeah. Exactly.
So
Sometimes don't even just like I said, just say, oh, what's up, hello, hi, how are you, how you been, cool, bye. Now I might have more respect for you then, rather than you just being fake and saying it
the
in
ones
such a
in
way.
the, as soon as you see us like with a celeb or something, you guys are
Exactly.
human. They're human. They're
Yeah, no.
human. I promise you. They're great. They're human,
Yeah,
just like
yeah,
us.
yeah. No, I feel like I call it the Jaya Bachchan thali. You know why I say that? Because they want things handed to them in the thali all the time. They don't want to put the work forward, right? Like I know we were talking about earlier how I had these haters that was talking behind my back because I started getting approached a lot
Yeah.
from clubs, lounges, all the time. Like,
Yeah.
but I'm so grateful because back in the day, I never got that opportunity. I was always known as this guy who couldn't perform, or I heard everything, heard loads of things. But, now I'm getting approached, thankfully, with the hard work I've been putting in,
Because you've
right?
been honest with what you've been
Yeah.
doing, right?
But now they just, in person, they just want to come up to you and be like, my God, the OG, you're the legend, you're this, you're that. So, yeah, can you talk? Why don't you,
Like, take
I
a
would love to,
selfie.
yeah. No, they want to take selfies with you, not me.
I get that.
Uh,
I'm not even. I'm
hopefully I can get one.
humble in all humbleness.
Hopefully I can
I've
get one
gotten
after the
that.
show, after this podcast, if she'll allow me. No, then they'll be like, oh yeah, like, I want to share the stage with you one day. What are you gonna do on stage? Like,
I don't want you on
share.
stage.
Hopefully you can work. Hey, can you ask this so and so place to, like get me on too? No, I'm not gonna ask them for you. Let them reach out to you. You know what I'm saying? Yeah, if they ask me who I think they should get, I already have a list in my head of who they should approach. Right, two of them probably being two of the guys I work with last night. Right, but why should I go recommend anybody for you?
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
I mean, do you ever get influencers asking you for like a certain business like you've worked with or any kind of vendor
A
you
lot of
worked with?
celebrity stuff because
okay.
my aunt is very well connected to all the celebrities, like the big people in Pakistan. Can you tell her this? Can you tell her, especially, let me tell you, when I do these, like the big, like Hum Awards, for example, that's like one of the biggest things in Pakistan that they have. So whenever it happens, it happens in America, it happens in Canada. When it has happened in Houston, while I'm backstage with celebrities, y'all are calling me and I don't appreciate it.
Yeah.
Because that's my work. Don't ask me to take
Yep,
pictures with
yep,
XYZ. Don't harass me on my messages. Don't act like all of a sudden you want to be my friend. Because I'm telling you straight up, I'm going to ignore it. And I'll probably leave you on read. On red. Read. I'll leave you on red.
On read.
Read. I'm a fob.
Read. Yeah.
I will leave you on read.
Leave you on read. Yeah.
But I won't respond because I know exactly what you want. And that's not the only time. I'm human, you guys. I'm not anything. I'm just a human trying to do my work because I genuinely enjoy it.
Yeah.
It's my passion. I want to be somewhere, not for the fame. And I swear to God, every prayer that I make, I ask God that if you choose to make me famous, always keep me humble. Don't let it get out of hand. I've even told Hina, if I get famous and I start acting up, I said, you are more than welcome to smack me. Yeah. She said, I will.
Oh, she will. Happily.
Yeah. So always stay humble. Always.
Yeah. No, I believe that when she says that. Yeah. I don't know. I can't see you being.
I would want to I feel like I would freaking appreciate my fans. I would want to do things for my fans.
Yeah, I could never see you being rude or being not humble.
Unless someone obviously would be disrespectful, then
then it's different ballgame.
But I would love to I would all put them in my home. Everybody come live with me in my big mansion.
I don't think you want to do that.
And my 100 cats.
100 cats?
Yeah.
Oh, you're a cat lover.
I'm a cat lover.
How many do you have now?
I have one, but I have in my complex, I have 5, 6 that come to my home every other day because they know I have food. So yeah,
food, yeah.
Matlabi, but no. But no, it's great.
Yeah, we have one as well. I mean, not as a pet, but we feed one.
Yeah, so they're great.
She's been hanging out there it's funny. I'll pull in when I come home, and then I see her run away.
Yeah.
But she'll come sneaking oh, does he have food?
Where's the kana?
Where's the food? Where's my kana? Where's my dinner? But when I come out and I give her food, she won't stay in there. She'll hide, but she'll look and wait and see once I pour the food. Then once I go back in, then I see her sneaking, going towards the food.
Aww. Yeah, some of them are a little scared. They're hesitant sometimes. Yeah.
No, she's sweet though. As long as and I like them because they don't make. She's not making a mess anyway.
Yeah, no, they're one of the cleanest animals.
Yeah.
But
but a lot of fake Desi cats in Houston though.
Yeah.
Especially in Houston.
Oh, and then that's another thing when you don't also reply. They'll be like, oh, she's so rude. I've heard this so much. She's rude. She's rude. I get that all the damn time, that I'm really rude. I'm not rude. That's not what my parents taught me. I don't like people being fake.
Yeah, I'm one of those, honestly, that just can't leave somebody on hang. I have to reply, even if I don't.
Oh, yeah. Even if you know their motive.
No, or if we know their motive.
I just it's too much mental, it's too much, takes too much of my brain. Yeah, I leave it if I know what their if I haven't heard from them or I don't know who they are.
Yeah.
And you're take me backstage, I'm sorry. I'm gonna take my people backstage, right? And I'm gonna
that's exactly what my brother was saying that night when I was why you look so stressed out? It's not even
when yesterday?
Event. No. The Rampal event, right?
Oh.
My brother was like, why are you look so stressed out? It's not even your event, right? And he's like, you just got to learn to just ignore.
Do you feel like you have to please these people? Do you feel
not please, but I just get that feeling because I have friends that will have no problem in not replying to me, right? I'm not gonna mention their names either. One's a celebrity too. He's one of my big brothers, but sometimes he has no problem in replying to me, But I don't know. I feel like I look like an asshole if I didn't, or something.
Even if you're replying, you can't do it. You're gonna look like an asshole. Yeah, so it's better why to give your brain that tension.
Yeah, that's true.
Right? So if you're an asshole, you're an asshole.
Yeah. Learn to be an asshole. Right? Learn to say no. Learn to be the asshole.
Say no. N-O.
Just say no.
Your favorite word. I love it. No.
No.
Well, okay. Well, it's funny because people will mold to you so quick when you say
no.
Be
careful because that no might accidentally go towards maybe Diljit or AP Dillon or Karan Aujla or somebody.
Diljit, आपके लिए तो कुछ भी.
Oh. Look at that.
आप तो मैं आपकी number 1 fan. I will tell you this today, and Sandeep can say I am your number one fan. I haven't missed a concert.
She's gone Dallas, Houston,
Dallas, Houston, Dallas again.
Dallas, twice in Dallas.
Dallas, yeah. I went in 2024.
Yeah.
And it's on my मेरा bucket list है
List.
कि मैं दिलजीत के साथ एक दिन stage पे खड़ी होंगी.
Cutting-
Or I'm gonna do his makeup, one or the other.
I loved. I saw him in Toronto, and I also saw him in Dallas. You were there too.
Yeah.
But I was a little disappointed in Dallas. Not him, but some of the people he brought on stage because they weren't even
Like the dancers?
dancing. Yeah, not the background dancers, the ones he personally brought up.
Oh, yeah. Some
They weren't
people,
even.
like the kid. I mean, obviously kids are kids, but
Kids are
some of
kids,
the
yeah.
people, I think I've heard. I don't know that.
It's
It's like pre-planned type
Oh,
of
it's
thing.
pre-planned.
Yeah.
Oh,
Yeah. So
okay,
I
okay.
don't know. I mean, Diljit.
Because I was
Dado.
I was whispering to my sister-in-law. I was like, I have a 9-year-old nephew who dances not. He does Bhangra as a joke,
Yeah,
but he does
but he
it really
enjoys
good.
it. Yeah, yeah,
And I was like, man, if he would have brought my nephew on, my nephew would have done so much better.
Right?
Yeah.
Yeah, I think
Man,
some of them, I don't know, maybe people
Yeah.
pay for it. I don't know. Dude, imagine bringing a Pakistani on stage and showing them my Bhangra move.
She can do
Diljit.
Bhangra. She can definitely do
That would
Bhangra.
just change everything.
Yeah. All right, we're making this happen, Diljit.
Yes.
Diljit, you have to fulfill her
Diljit
request.
ji.
I didn't give her a red carpet last night, so we have to.
I just want to do your makeup, or I just want to dance with you on stage. That's it.
There you go.
I won't even bother you after that ever again.
Ever again.